now they can hear us.
Oh, did they hear that?
They heard the fart, if that helps.
The windy pop. Windy pop. It's not fart, it's a disgusting word.
But you farted, though.
Oh, it smells like fucking cabbage.
Shit.
Hello.
Yo. Let's get it. We ain't it down. He's so weak. We ain't shared it and nothing.
Why am I fucking weak? It's your fucking fault pissing around with tennis balls.
We had to say that.
That's the universal sound for I can't say anything because I'm fucking wrong.
We had to say that the PC was on 4 dial to try and get you in here.
Yes.
That's all right, Scott. Just roll in, yeah.
See you later, bud.
Yeah, nice one.
Hi. Caused by Scott leaves the building.
He just wanted to advertise your new hoodie. Don't even lie. That's exactly what we're doing.
Show him, Scott. Actually, Scott, come in and show the back.
The funniest thing was, because you're shorter than the average human, the only top half of your logo, we definitely aren't.
Shorter than your average beer.
About 4 inch. It's 4 inch, especially now you've shaved your head. Now you've gone spit shine.
Now you ain't got the quiff, Scott. You've dropped a couple of foot.
Now you've shaved the quick. Yeah.
We're sharing.
We're
sharing.
Share.
It's caring. Silence.
No wonder no one fucking watches it.
Why would you say that, though?
Oh, we need to get
Very
this phone
negative,
going, man.
that.
Get some live phone-ins. Can't
How
you
can we
charge
get
it and
live
use it
phone
at the
in
same
the
time?
fucking phone that's dead.
Can't you just plug it in?
If we had the charger.
Oh, there's a fucking idea. If your phone dies, just plug it in.
Do you not know where charger is?
No, I didn't know
No,
that.
it's Jay. I always thought you had to rub it really hard and then it got bigger.
If you put it in
that's something
microwave,
else. That's something
Yeah,
completely
put it
different.
in microwave.
put it in microwave for a few seconds, that'll do it.
Does that
Is that
work?
what you did with your head?
Does that work?
Yeah, try
Yeah.
it.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's where Paul gets his tan from.
Evening, Stuart. Let's have a talk with the audience, man.
You do that while I look for
What's
fucking-
good, yo, Nikki? If you'd like to like and share the video, that'll be sick.
I found a
That
cable.
would be lovely.
I'm going to try to get these viewers up to at
USBs
least
on back of
20,000 tonight.
Is the USBs on back of these screens?
Yes, on the
I'm
side.
gonna say yeah, but I don't know. So.
On the side.
What kind of end is it? Samsung.
What the fuck? It's about a foot long, Stu. Oh,
Fucking perfect.
That's all you need.
I wouldn't say perfect. Like that's.
It's the other side now. It's probably because you're special.
Are we going to go some live phone-ins?
Oh,
It would be lovely.
I have just plugged that into a random lead coming out of there. He's plugged into the PC or something, isn't
What is it charging?
I don't know.
Is it out in the other? Is it plugged in the computer? What a fucking shambles this is.
Is the one in the back of that?
No, in the monitor.
There's a micro USB in the top.
Oh, yeah.
No, just a normal USB.
Yeah, it's a normal USB.
That's
I don't even know if I want that. Stinks.
Does it smell? Sorry, mate. It has come out my bum hole.
You farted?
Where did he get his fake? Oh, no, Matt. Paul's all fake, you know. His skin
Who's wrote
colour.
this?
Matt Burr.
I can't even see it.
It's
When did
about
you get
as
his fake
genuine as
Supreme
your
top?
tan.
Right. Thing is, I am paying 10 grand for one of these jumpers. I'd rather pay
I
30
won't
quid
I
from
won't
China.
pay £10 for the fucking Louis Vuitton you're wearing.
Listen, I get some good looks when I'm wearing this. You know,
No, mate, they're
walking
not
through
good looks. People
Tessuti.
look at you thinking, what a
What's a
dingling.
cunt?
No, what I do is I walk through Tessuti and people look at me like I can afford these things. You know what I
If you
mean?
walk through to suited, people will jump out at you and go, get out of this shop.
They look at the Supreme sign on the side of it, on middle part, off centre, and they go,
What a guy.
what's that say? Supreme.
Supreme. Gonna mash out now. Thank you, man. 20k is low. Let's get 30k. Let's do it, man. If you guys can share this, invite your friends.
You would do it.
Tonight, we're just gonna have a chat, man. We're gonna actually eye on a fake one. It's all good, bro. Matt Bird, don't know.
Are we going to make it about the audience tonight?
It's not all good, bro.
Yeah, we'll have a little chat with the audience tonight.
Let's make it about the audience and not about
time, 'cause
Stu.
last week I was talking to you, like a regular guest on this show, myself, was talking to the guys filling in and no one fucking person spoke to me.
Did you see those comments?
I seen them.
Paul saw him.
I
In Paul's defence, he didn't speak to anyone last week.
legit did not see your comments, bro. Me and Jay was both sitting here reading as well.
You know it's a podcast, yeah? That's usually audio.
Yeah.
There's a camera. I watched you not watch that fucking once.
I was constantly watching that.
No, you were
You-
making
you
it the Stu
referred to
Bates
that
show last
twice.
week.
Don't you ever say shit like that.
It were a
You
little-
are.
It were, a
It
little
was
bit
just
too
all
much.
about Stu last week.
It was actually about Scott.
It was actually
last
about
week.
I
Scott.
know, so I don't know how it managed to make it about Stu.
Oh, you did pipe down.
Calls by Stuart.
Dale, where'd you get your the fake cost t-shirt from?
Lacoste.
Shared on about 40 groups. Thank you, Nikki. We actually want to talk about your
The
group, Nikki.
one thing I don't wear is fake stuff.
Or me. I actually
Or
want
Jade. I don't think Jade does either.
I'd rather not.
Paul, how about you?
Yeah, I wear it. I don't give a fuck.
Is it because you run the Broadleys?
Yeah. See, you know.
I know that because Paul runs the one
No.
day someone's going to turn him over and gut him like a fish. Just someone who actually runs that estate.
No. What happened? I don't run it now. You know what I mean? Past tense. I used to run that estate, but now,
Yeah,
like,
but I've seen pictures of you in the past. You couldn't run anywhere.
Jay,
no, that was when I was younger. Like when I
your
was
picture.
17, I was massive. You know what I mean? I were.
I've
big
seen
time.
pictures of you in that when you had your pedo haircut.
Listen, when
You
I
look-
walk
you
through
look like a-
Broadleys now,
Did you see the
people
picture?
close the doors and close the windows.
Jay Philpop sent me a picture saying
Because they didn't want to get robbed by a Teletubby.
vape famous, and he plays. What did you mean, Stu Vapes? Look, obviously, I don't know how he did it, but he's quite good with shit like that. I ain't Lacoste, it's low cost. That's
Dickhead.
pretty good. Yeah, so guys, thank you for liking and sharing, and hit us up, man. Let's talk about you guys. Obviously, I want to talk about NSG as well and the charity thing they're doing because I think it's cool as fuck. We are gonna. I've spoke to Dad about it. Dal's give us the go ahead to send you boys some juices for that charity feed. So yeah, that'll be good, man. Free shit on us about.
That would be lovely.
That will be good, yeah. Jay.
I thought you said that herpy lovely.
Oh, you have got
gender.
herpes talking about.
I know. I've been given herpes
Have you ever had
of the lip.
Paul?
Yeah, I have.
Now we're talking about cold sores, bro.
Oh no,
On your
I've
penis.
had genital warts before. That classes an ST. What ID?
Oh, bro, you got a fake alivi thing on.
Yeah.
You've had genital warts and you wear fake tan, man.
You know what
might as
the
well
thing
just
is, though, Stu.
go
Yeah.
and kill yourself.
I've worn this jumper like every week. I wear something different. Yeah, but you've been wearing that T-shirt for past like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah, but he washes it in between.
I wore it twice. You've been wearing a hill finger.
No, I'm gonna look back.
Hillfinger.
He's
Tommy
been wearing a
Hilfiger.
Legend shared on MOV. Paul's a hate, you see, because you know what it is. I can wear cheap shit and still look better than him. He has to wear that fake shit and try and look
That
good.
old chestnut.
What
I
is-
only wore
I
this
mean-
for James
Nah,
Clark.
mate,
Is
I tell you-
James Clark here?
I tell you something, the one thing you can't have Paul has got some banging gouchy sandals.
I could get to Asda and wear George and still look better than you, Paul.
Nah.
When you
Not-
walk in
not
into
with that
suit with the
belly.
letters fall off above the door.
Well,
You know, like when
it
a devil
looks-
walks into a church, it just becomes decaying.
The
And he walks in the Disuti, all
shutters
sorts
don't
of
go
letters
down when police drive past.
I'm thinking about taking this jumper off and just going bareback.
I did tell you to take it off because I knew like everyone would tear you a new one.
I don't give a fuck.
You should really. You know, it's a people's podcast.
The fucking phone's broke.
It ain't coming on.
He's been doing that. It's the 6th time he's done
It
that.
needs an update.
How much should it cost you, that phone?
It needs it up.
Have you plugged it into the right one?
ISO. What ISO is that on, Dale?
Stupid shit.
Evening salam.
Did
Yeah.
you read in? Did you see news today that Huawei are getting pulled by is it Google?
Huawei.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're getting pulled by Google, aren't they?
Jay's pissed.
Yeah, but America, you're not allowed to buy the Huawei P20 Pro in America because it's got a software or a thing in there that allows calls to be listened into and spyware and shit. So Trump's like, nah, don't like it, don't understand it.
Are they taking the whole Android off of it though?
Nah, they've took Google off it.
They're stopping the updates of those.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
still have it on, and it's just the updates.
It's
So-
because Huawei, I reckon, they're secretly working for the CSI.
Chinese.
We get-
It's just
CIA.
working for the CS.
Working for the CIA, and they're listening into it. I don't mind if they're listening to my shit. Personally,
I do.
I've got no.
I have a very boring nightlife.
I do.
All they're going to hear on my nightlife is "fuck's sake" when I've got down in the game or when
Can we
Becca's not come
can we
home
touch
early.
on Michael Donahay's comment here? Because he
Ah,
messaged me.
touching the geezers anything.
I'll touch you, Mike. He messaged me last week, 2 weeks ago, and he said he found somewhere that was selling TYV juice for very, very cheap. And my response was, you don't know what's in the bottle. You know, I'm not just saying that beside to say don't buy it, but it did turn out to be fake.
Did
It did turn out to be fake. So
fucking
Spurious
Schneidy
juice.
You can't say anything too proud.
I know.
Paul's on that.
I'm into buying that. Where's he getting it from? It's spurious.
So yeah, guys, if you do find anything
Paul's into not supporting, really.
that's a real cheap price or whatever, the odds are that was fucking just unnecessary. There was just no
We were
need
talking
for that.
about it yesterday, Stu.
Is
We're
that
trying to
podcast?
create internal banter.
Yeah,
that
but
camera gone blurring. On your side?
Oh,
oh
yeah, it's gone. I think it might be the internet.
no, do you know what it is? The vaping here.
It's not.
It's definitely not.
Need to
Can't
touch
be
this-
because Max were in here.
It's
chewing
the feed.
like hell.
We need to touch the.
Do you want me to touch it?
Yeah, you need
You
to
don't
touch
need
it.
to touch it.
You do, you do.
You don't need to touch it.
I think
That-
it
that
needs
I
looks
bet it's
fine.
this fucking thing. It's trying to connect to CIA satellites to this bastard phone. It's shit. Don't work.
Dad, that's a Nokia.
Exactly. It's
You ain't
knocking
gonna
out.
break it. You're just gonna work the floor.
It's a fuck here. It's fucking bro.
The old James story. Where did you buy it, mate?
Where did you get your fake Supreme top shoes? There's quite a lot.
Nah,
of
they're on
inquiries
about
coming
the
in.
juice.
China.
They're on about the juice.
I got it off some Chinese person.
Wish.com.
Can you help me smoke more vape? Nikki, I can't help you smoke your vape because you don't smoke vapes. It's just
You were straight up checking yourself.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
I got some 6 a.m. from a place, 2 for £18, harsh as hell. That is because it's most likely not 6 a.m. If something seems too good to be true, it usually is.
No, the problem we had were the one I think they must have done some sort of bottle return scheme. They've had these bottles returned. They've put because he said all the bottles were unsealed.
Michael did.
Yeah,
You said they were open.
He said there was
all the bottles were open.
opened, yeah.
Yeah, but
The
you
tamper
might.
evidence.
Some places don't have testers, so they might have one open bottle that they let people finger tap or put on the drip or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
every single one of a flavour was open, which is fucking weird. You only see that shit at wholesalers and dodgy ones. Nothing's going on. The internet must be going a bit. Paul's pressed a button and all the fucking logos.
No,
isn't
no.
Becky, can you stop fingering the camera, please, Beck?
it? She has fixed it, to be fair.
Has she?
Yeah.
Leave that door open. I think it's the vape I do.
I think it's the vibe.
I didn't say it like that.
I think it's the bite.
I think it's the boy.
I'll sort it out, mate. Looking at you and Dale makes me think I've just had a few points. Sorry, man. It should be sorted now. It's all this technology, you see.
This is because when I'm not here for 1 week,
You've set this
this is
up.
what I'll come back to.
You set this up.
It got clearer. It's still the internet connection. It's a little bit janky.
Oh, no.
We're just not getting the frames per second we
It's
need.
that low budget
Spot on
computer
now.
you're using.
Everyone's
That
saying
fucking internet.
that's the authentic picture. This is still behind. So really, it's fixed.
No, it's not. Because it's now updated on here. Because see, that shit's still up.
Yeah,
anyway, I feel like the video is an addition.
Yeah.
And the audio is what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
So
I fixed it. Sorted yet better. Thank you. Yum, yum. I'm not a yum, yum.
just sound a bit like
I'm not a yum, yum.
I've got a question.
For Stu. And in fact,
it's not
before
for
you start
Stu.
here, right, Tom Butler's just joined. And I'm going to read this out, right, before everyone starts talking absolute shit. So, Tom Butler, NSG are running a charity live feed where it's for a little girl. And I'm going to read out basically what's happened here. So, bear with me. It's for a very good cause. If there's any companies watching or there's anybody that wants to get involved, hit up Salam and Nikki on NSG. He says, hi mate, basically my niece is 5 months old. She spent the first 4.5 months in Bristol Children's Hospital on a cardiac award. She was born with a major heart condition. You're meant to have 2 arteries too, and from the heart, but she was only born with 1 of each. She has to have 5 lots of open heart surgery before she was 1. She's had ups. She's already had the ups, and the last up she had was on her strong side of the heart, and we almost lost her. Her next up is in 4 weeks. It'll be on the weak side of the heart, which is even more worrying. We could lose her this time. So basically, we're trying to raise as much money as we can to donate to Bristol Children's Hospital for the amazing work they do. And if it wasn't for them, she wouldn't be here today. We have set a target for £1,000, but we want to try and beat that as much as we can. My brother-in-law has said we can reach £1,000, and he will shave his head and beard off, and he loves his beard, so that proves he's willing to do anything to raise the money. So that's quite upsetting, really. Do you know what I mean? Like that poor little babby, you know, she ain't had a fucking good start to life. She's had open heart surgeries, this, that, and the other, and it's very touching. So if there is anyone out there that wants to donate or get involved in all that, man, please do, man. They only want £1,000. £1,000 between all of us that are in here now is few quid each, man. So let's smash that. It's making me feel a bit like choking at it, man. It's real fucking sad. Yeah, so let's all raise this £1,000 for this little girl, man. And well, it's not even for the girl. It's
it hits you especially because we've all got kids.
oh, it's so
We've all
fucking.
got kids, and you won't wish it on anyone. And just you couldn't imagine being in that position. It's horrible.
And it's £1,000, not even to the girl. It's to that ward to say thank you and that. Do you know what I mean? Which is amazing. And us as vapors, don't spend money on juice for a week, man, and give that 20 quid to fucking.
Have we got a link for just giving?
We can have a link. Yes, I'll get one. If anybody can shoot me a link over right now, we'll pin it. So if you want to just anything, fiver, 20 quid, whatever you've got, man, just don't buy juice for a bit, a day.
I'll donate right now.
And me,
If we
donate.
put it in there,
Someone
I
can
will
put a link
donate
in, I'll
right
donate
now.
from TYV as
I'll
well.
donate right now as well. So if you can get us a link over, we'll pin it to the post, and we'll happily send NSG boys some of our juice as well. And I think they'll, you never know. We're already at 450. Fuck that, we can get that 1,000 quid real easy. So they're at £450 raised already.
You've got a link.
There's a link. I will personally donate to that myself as well, as soon as this live feed ends, because Soph's got my bank card and stuff. So I will personally give my own money to that, and all of us will as well. I don't know about Paul, 'cause he's fucking tight gun. He wants another hoodie. But yeah, NSG are doing a charity live feed. There's going to be loads of stuff there. I'd like them to come up here and do it, to be honest with you, on the podcast. That'd be sick, ain't it, Jay?
Yeah, definitely. That'd be good.
If you could get up here somehow and we could put all the stuff on here, we could all get involved. We could I can get loads of companies involved or whatever. Let us know, and we'll smash that £1,000 proper easy, and no drama either. So, and fingers crossed as well for the little girl's operation, man. Hope everything goes amazingly well. So £1,000 is the least we can do. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. No, it means a lot for you to ask us to get involved. It means nothing. You only get one life, and if we can help yous and that little girl have a little bit of a better life, then I'm all for it, 100%. Fucking hell, but it's made everyone feel proper down, ain't it?
Nah, I'm just watching this.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on Dale. Look at that.
Power of vaping. So yeah, we did, man. And how much did we raise for the other little boy? I raised over £2,000, didn't I? For the other little boy as well. So Dale's donating right now, as we speak. And there you go. Can I tell him, Dale?
There we go.
It's just processing.
Dale's, well, go on, Dale.
Yeah, we've put a donation in from TYV from all of us here, so that's processing at the moment. It's just still processing, but it is going to go through a while.
I'm wondering if it is this internet that's a bit laggy today. Like,
Yeah, the internet's been a bit of a dick, so we apologise for the quality.
Yeah.
But it's not usually like this. Our internet's just been a bit of a prick at the minute.
Yeah, so Dale's just donated from TLV. Obviously, we'll all do our individual donations as well. I know I will, Jay will, Paul surely will as well. So, yeah, there's a little thing from us. And we're sure to get some more as well. So, best of luck with the feed. If you want to come up here, you're more than welcome to come up here. And we can smash it on some good quality equipment. And we can get it out there.
George Nelson, this needs to be banned.
This needs to be banned.
For a start, you spelled band wrong.
That's like
It's like, I'm in a band.
yeah.
Band is double N, mate. ED.
It's 38 of us here.
Is that one of your mates, Paul?
Probably.
No, I've never heard of him.
You never heard of the last guy, any of your mate?
I've never
So
heard of this one.
He's
man.
got a name like he's your mate.
George Nelson.
George Nelson. What needs to be banned? That we're trying to raise £1,000 for a girl that's
Tell
had
us what you mean, George.
major heart surgery. If that's the case, then you're a bit of an arsehole. Massive thank you for the shout. Any time, man. And they'll say if Salam and Nikki don't want to come up here or they can't get up here for any other
Nicky
reason.
said he will. Nicky said he wants to. I assume Salam will be the same.
Yeah. So if you guys can get up here and you want to use our equipment, I mean, you can just use our equipment and we won't even be in it if you want. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all for it. We'll do anything to raise the correct amount of money. So yeah, man. It's fucking such a shame, isn't it?
That's the one.
That age.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, George.
I'll donate after the show. There you go, man. So the link is there, guys. If anybody just literally wants to click that link and give them a fiver, man. If you can afford any more, let's get this £1,000, and then whatever Salam and Nikki get through their auction, it's a bonus. So yeah, let's do it, man. Let's have it. We'll all personally donate as well. I can't donate as of now because the missus has got me a card, as usual.
The keeper.
The keeper. But yeah, I hope everything goes well. And, is that her?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, look how happy she is. It's £450 raised, man. Come on.
That's more than that now.
Oh, yeah, with your donation.
It's processing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I apologise. If it don't go through for some reason, I'll do it again when I get home.
It might be doubled then.
Huh?
It might just go through twice.
If it does, it does.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's that, guys. On a lighter note, well done. And let's do it together, man. Let's smash it out there. I'm all for it. I love doing shit like that. I love helping. Oh, I couldn't help without Dale. Do you know what I mean? So Dale's donating his juice line. So I'll take all the yes, we love helping, but it's all Dale's juice. I will donate my personal money as well for everyone's like, oh, Stu only helps because he's giving someone else's shit away. No, it's not like that. Fuck you, boy. I see you laughing, mate.
I was just listening to that Yorkshire accent then.
You reckon?
Yeah, we're coming along. Why don't you say it again?
I don't know what I said.
I can't remember.
Hey up.
Hey up, mate.
Hey up,
All
dude.
right, love.
You're that, love.
Get your sin over here.
Can you try this one? Say, do you like fatty bacon?
Do you like fatty bacon?
Oh, you
Why
sounded
did
more.
you cut your bacon? Do you like fatty bacon?
Right, listen. You like fatty bacon?
Whoa, hang on a minute. Paul's got some input. Carry on, Paul.
You like fatty bacon?
Yeah, but look at it.
Say it.
Look at it input, bro. He's asking me to say, do you like fatty bacon?
Say it.
Inputs it. Don't knock it.
True. Stuart Matthew, what you been gaming? I haven't had the time, man. I just haven't had the time.
Is that it, Paul? Are we done?
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we're just.
But
I'm interested in
before
his,
the conversation, before I'm interested in your YouTube career. You fucking.
It's taking off, man. It's doing all right
Yeah.
compared to
From
your
where,
Twitch career.
Doncaster?
This wasn't never a career. Your sausage is just. A
You
life
told
thing.
me you wanted to be biggest gamer in the world.
Oh,
You were saying
these are
people are going to
talks.
come from far and wide with Stu Vapes t-shirts on.
Oh my god!
They're going to buy some of that Stu Vapes merch.
The amount of waffle.
Stu Vich.
The amount of waffle comes out his geezer's mouth.
TYV
Waffle's the
Bossman.
Yorkshire word, just saying.
TYV Bossman. When is TYV coming to York?
Oh.
There's a lot of shops there, man.
So what? We can take over that. Fuck them.
Now, Farsley. I'm still going for Farsley.
Oh,
I think there's a vape shop open today. I know who owns that shop, and they know exactly where I'm from and where we trade, and we plan to open in Farsley anyway. So,
I told you.
Unfortunately, there is a shop bang opposite there.
Before you go any
So-
further, you generally wanted a shop there before
I
the shop.
put in for the shop opposite.
Twice you've put a post in that same group as well.
Yeah, no one wanted one, but
Were you trying to go for that corner shop?
Yeah, you got
no,
shit.
the one next to it.
You got shit
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Facebook, didn't you?
I've put in for it. I don't give a shit if another shop's open there.
I
They're
said
not
this
us.
to you about a year
No
ago.
offense to other shops, right? But you aren't us. You'll never be us. You can try all you want with your price wars, but it ain't fucking happening. We're gonna fucking kill you off.
I says to you about a year ago you want to
We'll
get
just
one
give
in
juice
Farsley.
away for a week. Come
You
in.
don't want to go into price wars with a manufacturer. What a silly thing to do.
Buy a starter kit, you get 4 bottles of juice free.
14.
There is, but they're all shit. Yeah, I don't know. But before we go, carry on. Please click that link and donate as much as you can, please. Please.
Yeah.
Do it, you type bastards.
If a shop became available in Farsley, would you nab it?
There is one available in Farsley. I've put in for it already.
Because I'm after a shop in Farsley as well.
What for?
He talks shit, mate. You don't- What are you after, Paul?
No,
Come on.
no.
Paul, 2 things, yeah. 1, let's not make it a measure of pocket because I'm going to fucking win. And 2, you're tight as a duck's ass. So if it's not £4.50 a month, you aren't having it.
I want to know what it is.
I had
Because you
this
just want
idea.
to rebrand.
No, I had this idea about a year ago that I wanted to open
I have
an
idea. It
American
usually goes along like,
milkshake
Paul,
shop.
Paul's
Bro,
like,
they've been
Dale, can
done.
you do me a favour? I'm like, yeah,
Not
mate,
in
no problem
Farsley,
whatsoever.
like that.
Paul, can you do
American-
me a favour? Yeah,
Loads,
30
bro.
quid.
There's nothing in Farsley like that.
American milkshake shops are everywhere.
Do you know what there is in Farsley? There's nail salons and hair
Yeah,
salons.
do you know
that's
what?
it.
Because
Do you know what
Farsley's
there is
dead.
in
Been to
Pudsey? Do you know what there is in Pudsey?
What?
No longer a milkshake bar.
That's because it were hidden round back on a back road.
No, it wasn't. It was
What?
next to our shop, you mad
It was
cunt.
next to the 2-3 doors away from
And
the
do you know
The
what's
cheese
funny?
shop.
No,
No.
next to the cheese shop, right? Which is probably one of the busiest shops in Pudsey. He's busy all the
Well,
time.
listen.
And he's next door to the actual busiest
Is
shop
that
in
one
Pudsey,
open
which
in
is us.
Kirkstall still? Steak and shakes.
No, I don't think so.
That were my dream, and that were what I aspired. I wanted to open a milkshake and waffle shop.
if you aspire to do that and you haven't done it, then it's not happening.
Just saying.
That's not the way forward. There are plenty of milkshakes.
How long ago
You're
was
not
we
thinking
talking about
outside
I'm in
the
a
box.
position now where I
We was
can
talking
do
about that
this.
like last year,
Mate,
weren't we?
I've literally been talking about it. Me and my ex were going to do that years ago. Jay knows, right? And I went for the shop, a few doors up from the shop, to become a milkshake bar, to be told, sorry, mate, it's been let
You
to a
wanted
milkshake
to,
bar that's
you-
now dead.
You
But
wanted to incorporate it into our shop, but you thought it might attract the wrong audience.
So
there.
here's a perfect example. I'm going to blow my own trumpet a bit about how we actually give a shit about catering or not wanting to appear to cater to under 18s. The gaming thing might be a grey area, but a lot of people play Fortnite of all ages. It keeps young kids entertained when the parents are shopping, and it keeps adult entertained because adult, right? But we wanted to put milkshakes and slushies in there and stuff, but we thought it would. There's 3 high schools in Pudsey, 2 of which within walking distance of our shop.
Fucking hell, Steve Greenwood's in here. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, we didn't want to. We didn't want to appear to be catering for kids, and we didn't want kids coming in and out for milkshakes totally innocently, but then that would appear bad from a high street looking in. So we wanted to do it separately, and the reason we didn't, and I'm fucking glad we didn't, is because the one that did open fell flat on its ass. But everywhere does milkshakes. But this is the problem. Everywhere does shit like that. I've got a completely different angle of thing I want to work on. I want to discuss with you after, and I'm not going to put it out there because there is 99% of schneid cunts who I don't care saying this. Watch everything I fucking do and everything we do, and as soon as we mention anything, it gets done. Oh, we've done it first. We've done it first. No, you fucking haven't, mate. You've plagiarised, and there's a lot of people do it. So, and I genuinely believe that after being a fucking idiot when I was younger, I come up with some shit hot ideas now. And when I tell you afterwards, and I've got a plan,
You've triggered Dale here, for
you have fucking triggered me here, right?
I wish. Go on.
You should know me.
We're still talking about this.
You should know me well enough to know that if I decide I want to do something, it happens. It gets done.
He'll
Stuff's
go
on
out of
order.
his
The
way.
Stuff's on order before the
He
conversation.
will literally go out of his way, even if it like costs way too much. He'll just do it for the sake of it.
No, because I want to. If I want to achieve something, I'll make sure I achieve it. There's not. Why wouldn't you? That's how everyone.
Right, herpes. I think that herpes will give you a bit of a fucking. Sorry, mate.
Just FYI, I've seen what them cans of pop do to your insides yesterday on a video. So fucking drink away.
Yo,
What the fuck did I do then?
Fuck?
I got
Large.
Conversations, fake T-shirts.
Fucking Diet Sprite. Drink that lemonade.
I'll drink my lemonade. You drink your
It's
death.
not lemonade.
It's not lemonade, it's
Sprite.
Sprite.
That's a different trigger altogether.
Fucking hell, but Paul only mentioned like a new business venture. I was like, fuck you, Paul, that's my manor. You ain't coming around there.
Not on my turf.
I know what the fuck were you on about?
That
I just went straight over top.
It's the wrong milkshake bars have died.
They have.
How many shops in town now? Big milkshake bars have shut down.
Last year
I'll tell
I
you
was
what's
talking
going to
to-
shut down. Do you know what's going to shut down in the next year? Mark my words to the date. In the next year, American candy shops won't exist anymore. Not how they exist now, where it's £4 for a box of milk duds.
Do you know what?
Because Tesco stock a lot.
We weren't the first. We
Jeez.
weren't the first vape company to start stocking American Fanta at all.
That'll
We
get
saw
smart
that
quick.
idea and we got out the full ranging. I've seen other shops we're friends with, receive pallet loads of it and now turn half their shop into like an American news agency.
Yeah, yeah,
and they're
yeah.
selling their cans cheaper than we are. Because our friend
Yeah.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
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 All right, all right.
Right, but what I'm saying is
It's our friend. It's with friends.
yeah, just stop trying to cut in, Stu. It's our friend. When he sees us, it's like, oh my god, it's TIV. Right? But like, anyway, he selfies, put it on Instagram and all that stuff.
Dale does get angry really quick, just saying.
Well, but
You can't stop
he's hit
him
the
once you
nail on the
start
head.
saying, look, you
But
just
why
keep
the
going.
fuck would you go in and buy a can of American Fanta from St John's Centre in town for £4, right? When you can go to the newsagents on Cemetery Road in Pudsey and get one for £1.50. What's the point?
What would you
It's
pay
good-
£7 for a can of Fanta?
No more.
I don't know.
£4. Isn't it?
Dad,
Do you see what I mean? And I've been to the US and I've seen how much these sweets actually are, and there's no way. Fucking Sprite.
Is that lemonade?
Yeah.
Are you all right,
Taste
Dal?
like KFC.
You seem mad.
I'm not mad.
You've had
I'm
a
just
really good
saying,
day today.
Until people find out and get savvy about it, a box of milk duds for £4, it's 33 cents in America, right? Cents. So you're talking best part of 24p.
What's the milk?
And a milk dud, it's like
Oh, you, Jay, can you stop
imagine a
He's
Malteser.
going to go into more
imagine
detail.
a Malteser, but it had toffee inside rather than biscuit.
So you break your tooth when you.
No, it's soft toffee. It's really, they're really nice.
What those peanut butter ones?
Oh, Jay, you've got him
Reese's
started now.
Pieces.
Reese's. Is that what it is?
Dale.
Jay, it's chocolate.
Dale, you passed your CBD today. CBD.
My CBD. Anyway.
You passed
Let me finish my shit.
CBT
Let me
today.
finish my shit. Right.
What you done, Paul, man? Fucking Dale show.
People were naive for the past 4 years and have gone, yeah, well, that £3.50 difference, it's probably down to import. Ain't no £3.50 to ship over a pack of fucking milk duds on a pallet. Do you know what I mean? You know the cost of that sort of shit. But people have used it as an excuse, but
Big
now it's going to be more.
I remember driving to
same
a
as
shop
our
in
industry.
Chester. That were all American shop, and I trekked. We got loads of shit like that. And
when I was fucking
There's one in
skin,
Bramley now.
when I was skin, when I was fucking
there's
skin
local
5-6 years ago, I sold my backroom telly because my mate who used to sell, or my mate's mate who used to sell American sweets and stuff, went bust. So I went and bought everything he had just for me, and I sold the TV in my back living room to go fucking buy it all. Like, there's American cans of Fanta here for 40p. Can I have 4 cases, mate, please? Fucking 600 Pop Tarts. Fucking kitchen.
Pop Tarts are banging.
I think round then I was about 12 stone. And then he had this sale on and I've never looked back.
My favourite drink is Mountain
I don't
Dew.
look down often anyway.
Was ecstatic when TLV released it. It tastes fucking great.
Mounting, yo.
Jay's claim to fame, that is.
Yeah.
I'm not fuming. I was just getting...
Dale had a very good point, though, about going to Germany with the new booklet earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I do.
He was like, Stu, tell me what fucking looks wrong on there. I was like,
So, in our new product catalogue for wholesalers and...
well, don't they respect
customers
him?
alike- No.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was
Just as
like,
a pretense, the person I'm about to reference, German people, as far as I'm aware, do not in any way respect him. There are a select few groups of people in different parts of the world who do, but they're currently on registers and lists.
that's what it is, Dale. Fuck me. Someone gives Dale a mech, he gets stroppy. Someone give him some melt MTL back.
I'm all about that life. But anyway, yeah, one of the focus bottles in this book, one of the one that's enlarged over the rest of them, is Mount Ting, which features Jason's face. The reason it's called Mount Ting with Jason's face is because we can't call it Mountain Dew because that would be copyright infringement. And there's nothing so wrong with that.
It don't look like that on the bottle, though. It doesn't look like this on the bottle, though, Dale. It's only the catalogue.
No, it definitely is on the bottle as well.
No, but it don't look as bad.
Yeah, but this blown up image is Mount Ting and his surname is Jews. So it's Mount Ting Jews. The problem
Can you have a
is...
drum roll, please?
Anyway,
the big problem.
the big problem is this massive focus bottle, Jason's face is quite visible. And it's a photo from his younger days when he had hair. And it's swept over,
looking stush.
significantly so. And because it's a little bit of a grayscale image, the sort of reptile tash he had going on is shaded somewhat in a straight and dark fashion. And this is in no way planned on my son's life. This was a pure accident. And we are taking this product catalogue to Germany with a Hitler Jason on the front of it.
And there's 250 of
And there's 250 of these catalogues with Hitler J in it. And fuck knows how many bottles of it in the warehouse. Should have
Don't
just...
point like that even.
I've told him he cannot lift his arm off the desk. He's got to stand there.
Right, mate. Is you on the bottle?
Well, I'd say, are you lost, mate? It's not in here.
Borat. Hitler's juice. Why is repeating from ages ago? No, just finished the last of my strawberry and lime barrels. Oh no! Get some more then, bro. Tom, but that. Don't get some more. Donate.
The whole warehouse team will be going to Germany as well. So if there is anybody who does want to jump over to the yorkshirevapor.co.uk, do so this week.
Yeah, because if you order next week, you're going to put in never mind. The shop's still open.
The shop is still open.
Ignore that. You can
20%
still
off.
have next week.
Stu Vapes. 20% off.
Jesus Christ.
Paul, what are you doing?
I was reading these comments and I look up and you two are giving me dead eye, man.
Because we're talking to you.
Paul, what have you done today?
Very little.
I've been working.
What have you done for work today?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Oh, in this hoodie.
I don't think most
Oh,
people
no.
are.
No,
He
I'm
half
working in
finished the-
Farsley.
What were you doing in Farsley?
He moved
House
half of a house. He put up half a set of wardrobes. And I think he cleaned half a car.
You're going to give me a bad reputation as
You
an
give
half a
yourself
job.
that, Paul. I'm just helping it.
No. I have a good reputation. For
No,
my work.
no, Paul Young Mobile Services. If you ever want a half job completing perfectly, that's your man.
Cheers.
How's
If you want a full job completing, ask for Paul to come with Shane. And if you don't mind a couple of your ornaments licking, then like Shane will do that. Shane's the man.
what? How's your car doing on raffle? I thought you'd put in for a raffle.
I'm
I
thinking
noticed a
about-
big sign on your car that was saying that this
DPF.
car
Yeah,
is
be
very
honest.
fast.
It is a DPF.
Them signs are coming out window tomorrow because it's completely changing.
Basically,
Getting its windows done
everyone who's
tomorrow.
booked a raffle ticket needs to pay 15 quid extra now for the raffle ticket. So
Oh.
it's costing 300 quid for DPF.
You're getting the windows done tomorrow?
Yeah, windows are getting tinted tomorrow.
You're
Did you
selling the
message my
car?
boy Barinda?
Yeah, he wanted daft money. He did.
It's not that because he's good.
All right, he wanted daft money.
He didn't want daft money. I can
He
guarantee
did.
you wouldn't
No,
want
he
daft
wanted
money.
500 quid.
I'll do you
Shut
20.
up.
I'll do you
I got the
20 quid a
message.
window. 20 quid.
No, this is for DPF and a remap. Is this?
Yeah,
He
but he's
wanted,
trying to
like-
polish a turd.
DPF.
Yeah. He wanted.
Nah, just to do a DPF delete on a minute. He doesn't like you. He's done some. You've done some. You've supposed to pissed him
You've
off.
pissed him off.
I only messaged the cunt.
Did you message on his personal? That's
I said it's
probably
still-
If you
why.
are watching, we apologise.
So it can,
Yeah, Barinda, his views are not shared by TYV. We're all friends, bro, because I don't pay
Yeah,
anywhere near.
I like Barinda.
How much did Tony Banks quote you? Like $2,000?
No, I went to Tony Banks because I want. I think I'm going to go with him because I want DPF, I want remap, and I want an exhaust system on it.
Are you selling it?
We're not selling it no more.
What?
It's going to be
Did you
a
pay
fucking
for
rally
it? Did you
car.
buy
That's
it?
what it's going to be.
Well, yeah, I did buy a ticket, but not like give him the dose. He said when it goes up, give him the
Exactly that. I played it smart with that because I thought if the numbers don't
They'll
all
dick tease
go,
everyone.
then it'll just be going like for ages and ages.
Why
and
don't you just be realistic and do 10 numbers for 15 quid each?
That's daft.
My
No,
Land
that's
Rover's still on
realistic.
eBay.
It's DPF'd out of his mind. What? How is he
I
in
did
limbo?
share it for
No,
you,
no.
Jay.
The DPF's cleared on it now.
Well, how'd you do that?
When you going to start
I
gaming
thrashed it
against
down
Jay?
fucking
Did you
dual
actually?
carriageway, yeah. I went all the way down dual carriageway, 70 mile an hour in third gear, cleared it up. It works perfect now.
Well, now's the time to get terror cleaning then.
I'm going to start gaming B when a
Don't bother
good game
don't
comes
bother
out.
doing all that rubbish Tony. Oh, no, sorry, that was really bad. They said rubbish Tony Banks.
Yeah,
was
Tony Banks is a man.
Sick, man.
Tony Banks is the man. What I meant was, don't bother doing all that to your car when you don't need to, because you will sell it next week when you and Stacey have an argument. So what you need to do is not do that. Yet now it's been cleared. Get terror cleaning to blast it through, because you can do that now. They charge you about 90 quid or something.
Did you want it deleting your DPF?
Yeah, I want DPF delete and remap. The guy says it could take it from 110 to 150 brake horsepower. something
Get
like
that EGR valve deleted as well.
I don't know why it's so weak on power because that car's rapid.
It's just a fucking
Mini
diesel Mini
Cooper.
Cooper.
He's fast, man. That turbo
Hang on,
kicks
but it was a
in.
week a minute ago.
On the sign on the
fast or
car,
weak?
it says very fast.
Yeah, I put a sign in it because we're near
Yeah,
Bradford.
Daniel.
So
Does
I
it have
thought very
stripes?
fast. No.
Well, that's why it ain't going fast.
I know
anymore.
that. I
Put
thought
some
about
stripes
putting
on it.
stripes on it to add an extra 400 brake horsepower, but I just couldn't. I couldn't.
You're
part
buying the
with my
wrong.
money.
Don't who buys stripes off eBay? Get on Amazon. Buy the Go Faster stripes, the official ones with the R in the circle next to it. Just Go Faster stripes.
What's the point in that? I could just use masking tape straight over the top of it.
Because that's not real Go Faster stripes. That doesn't tune your engine. Buy
Believe
the Go
me,
Faster
them
stripes with the
stripes.
trademark R, and your car goes faster.
Them
off the
stripes.
cliff. Yeah.
Them
You just need
stripes
to,
will do it.
you need to get that guy from Bradford sitting in your passenger seat and go, what?
I've seen that. And she looked at me, bro.
Ba, 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 ba.
And accelerate.
Accelerate.
Have you ever redlined your car, Jay?
My car.
Yeah.
Diesels out the same.
Jay looks after his car, to be fair.
Do you drive slow? Mind you, I've seen your driving, Jay. I know you don't drive
Come
slow.
on, GTA, kill me, Lord.
Have you been in that car?
Yeah.
I will not
nearly-
play
you
GTA
scared me to
without
death.
ever again.
Jay scared me that much that I took him on a route where he had to go over 100 speed bumps, so he had to raise his suspension up and
Is
it was
that what
bouncing
I was
all
doing
over
that
the
time?
place.
Yeah.
It's because he shot me.
I hate speed bumps.
He came into
I
game and
know.
snapped my head off.
fucking hate speed bumps.
You remember?
Yeah.
You should
You
see
said-
the
you said
gouge.
when you made
That's
James
right front
Burr's
to
in the
back on
building.
petrol tank.
Aaron came into our GTA game, snapped the head off me, and then we're like, he just keeps killing me. He
James
definitely
Burr,
killed me first.
I called you out, bro, and you said you was going to fall back to me on Monday. I just want to see your face, bro. Yeah, she looks like. I drive slow. Don't ever. Well, no, exact. If you ever get a chance to jump in a car with James Burr, do it, because he's a fucking bad boy driver. James Burr took me 170 more an hour in an RS6. 170 in a car. He took me in his Tesla. He's a fucking
James will tell you every time I have been offered to go in his car, I have point blank refused.
I think the best car he took me in was his GTR. I haven't been in any of his new cars, but when he took me in his GTR, oh my God. I'm not really scared of speed, but James has got no fear when it comes to that.
You totally don't need a red line in RX-8.
You do, man.
Revving up at 9,000 revs, you don't.
I had an RX-8 and it was shit, man. Like
as soon as the seals go.
Yeah.
But I was in a bad crash.
Who got a speeding ticket for 100 plus mile an hour?
Pussy, I'm just safe. I don't want to die in a vehicle.
Nah, James is a good driver though, bro.
I'm not saying he's not a good driver, but I'd rather die doing 100 myself.
He in Ireland with me in his RS6 4x4.
I am pro doing 99 mile an hour.
I'm not joking yet.
I've got a certificate to prove it.
He done about 70, bro, around an island in an RS6. He come to the island and he just went fucking whack. Good driver, man. And
I bet you still got punished more than me for doing 99.
I haven't found out yet. I haven't got my court date.
Jason, dude, I got done for 92 mile an hour driving to South by a handheld camera.
This is the issue I had. If I've told you, Anna, I got caught speeding coming home from that only the vape meet down in Rotherham. I got caught doing 99 on the motorway, and I got the letter through because it's a company car. It come to the business name, right? I've told you about it. And so I sent it off saying no, it wasn't a limited company that was driving. It was me. Gave them my details. Sent me a form back. Please fill in your details in this name. Filled them in, sent them off. Heard nothing. Got a letter back 2 weeks ago. You've been charged with 2 offences. And the letter came back in my name, not the business's name, in my name, my address, right? You've been done for speeding at 99 mile an hour. You can plead guilty or not guilty by post or online or whatever. And failing to provide information. So I pled guilty to speeding, because I was speeding. I'll take my shit. And I pled not guilty. I've now got to go to court for failing to provide my information. Now, my question is, and I've put this to you as well, how the fuck can I not have provided information on that vehicle if they sent the original letter to my business address with my business fucking name on it, and the letter for the fucking punishment came to my address with my name on it?
It's bullshit. Like when they pull you over, what's your name? You've IMPR'd me, mate. You know what my fucking name is?
This was the thing. I thought, well, they might turn around and say, well, we've checked your insurance. Becca is the main driver on the car I was driving. I'm a name driver. So if anything,
on me.
I asked her to take the points, but she wouldn't do it. She was going to take the ones from Scotland. She didn't know she was going to take them. But I didn't get. But that I never got it through from Scotland, so it got let off. But my point is, if they didn't have, if the car had gone off the insurance because it would have come to Becca, and they definitely got the information from me. So how the fuck can they take me to court over failing to provide information? It's bullshit. It's a money grabbing scheme.
When I got my letter through for my speeding, I just pre-ordered a game. It were a Call of Duty or something, and I was well excited for that to get delivered because it were getting dropped off. It wasn't a midnight jobby. And got red carded. Motherfucker. So I went to post office and it were a letter to say a court summons. So I'd been they'd sent all the photos and everything.
Sign that though, Dale.
Becca, if you're listening, will you go into my bag, please, and get my Oragel out? I've got toothache, thanks.
Bees just put, how can you drive fast in Leeds? It's all country roads. And
she's obviously never travelled around Leeds. Then,
yeah, but she's got a point, because when we went to every time I'm in a car and you go somewhere, you fucking fly down them. I'm more scared in the car than you. Than with James Bird doing 160, 170, because you're doing like 70, 80 on a road that you can only fit one car down.
Yeah, but there's no cars coming the other
Yes,
way.
but it's bumpy and it's, you fucking...
But it's a 4x4, they're built for that.
Nah.
You drive like a bitch.
I don't drive like a bitch. You're at 9 points. Can't afford it anymore.
You drive like a bitch.
Touch wood. Never had a point.
How? You drive
So
like
I've
an
got-
absolute...
Do you know the
drive like a dickhead.
do you know the flyover?
You always put
In jest.
on the way home from the podcast, every time you put your foot down.
That's because we're driving next to each other and you give it the look.
I don't give it no look.
I only raised the pink slips and all that shit, so I'm thinking I'm taking
Don't
that
have a
fucking
pink slip,
Beamer.
it's a lease car.
I fucking...
I
you
could give
you
it a
put
kick.
your foot down numerous times first, I just... And then I give you...
It's just my car, bro. It's naturally
Do that again, Joe. Well done on the CBT, mate. Yeah, he passed his CBT. Fucking hell, I can't say it.
Cheers, love.
Send shit like your personal address. So, do you know the Bradford flyover thing, mate? Joined the M62. So I've got flashed there about a month ago. Just didn't get a ticket.
It's got to come within 2 weeks, innit?
Yeah, she didn't get a ticket, so it's nice.
You've changed your dress, no?
Is that down at
Nah.
bottom where M606 joins on at 62?
That is a fucking
Yeah.
good cam. Well, not a good case, it's the worst.
It got Soph in our car, and it didn't ever come through.
There were always one on York Road that never works, and everyone was just fucking flying past. And then after like a couple of years of it not working, sorted.
There's a
Yeah,
place-
they must have fucking
There's a
paid
place in
back that
Birmingham, and
week.
if you drive over 40 on the other side, it flashes the other side of the road. We always used to do it.
Have you ever done speed awareness course?
Yes.
Fucking soul destroying.
I'd done a speed awareness course for somebody else's points, and halfway through the course, I said to the geezer as a joke, I went, you know what, mate, I'm here, and it weren't even me in the car, and he went, can you step outside, please? Took me outside, he was like, Stu, you're going to have to come back, mate, we can't do it if it wasn't you driving the vehicle. I'm like, it was, man, I was having a joke, you know, it actually wasn't, but he was about to, like, fuck me off at the thing.
You are a bad boy, you are, man. You are ruthless as
I know.
fuck.
I know.
Have you done a speed awareness?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Soz, mate.
You're giving all this shit about terrible driving. I've never had points.
Yeah, but you are quite a sensible driver, Jay, to be fair. I like the way you drive. I feel comfortable with Jay.
I've had a ban though.
I don't feel comfortable with you.
I do. Because he opens the car up sensibly, do you know what I mean? And then he'll stop and chill. Well, mind you, you can't. That car's pretty quick, but you fucking know, you drive over a fag boy, it's going to flip, ain't it, Jay?
Has he ever floored it in second gear with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it with me, man. My bollocks were in back seat.
It's got a lot of torque, but it's still.
Is that the Collector Road shoot? It might have been the Collector Road, yeah. I think it was.
Dale, did you win the cake comp?
I knew he was going to say
Did they know it were from Costco?
Listen, dickhead. I tell you what I can prove. In fact, let me prove this little sorry ass wrong.
Did you
I sent you something last night, if you remember.
Dale ain't good at many things, but what he is good at is fucking cooking.
Have you got a video from start to finish, or have you just got a bowl of mix and then an end
Yeah,
result?
look,
Because
nah.
anyone can do that.
Ricky turned around to me last night when we were making it, or yesterday, and said, Dad, I want to make a scrapbook of this for school. I went, no problem, mate. Documented every fucking bit of it
Yeah.
and made a scrapbook for him last night to take into school with it today.
Paul, have you tried one of his cheesecakes?
We came in second today. Out of an entire school of donations of cakes, we came second in me and Ricky. And some woman walked into that place, tried a bit of the cheesecake, and bought the full fucking thing for like 25 quid.
This is how
You're right, Becca. It
This is
wasn't
how
from
you know
Cisco.
that
It's
it
from
was
Costco.
So ours was the first full cake that sold.
So how much did you get for it? 25?
25 quid.
And how much did you pay for it?
I don't know, about 7. In
From
gear,
Costco?
7 or 8 quid from in gear.
Now, honestly, right, I love
He's only getting tetchy because like he ain't good at anything. Like, don't be getting far out.
I love cheesecake, but I swear to God, Dale made a white chocolate cheesecake, and it was the best cheesecake I've ever tried in my life. And he made, what was that other thing you made with the chicken and that day?
Jambalaya.
Oh man, you can't mess with Big D when he can be
Boom.
asked to cook.
There you go. Pictures of the entire process with descriptions ending with "Ta-da! The cream fucking cake's done.
Bang.
Cheesecake. Boom.
Them pictures
Doc-
you can pick up anywhere off Google, look at
What?
Oh,
With
with my
Babby.
son in it, you fucking div.
Jay's pretty sick on Photoshop.
Jay, what have you been baking my kid for? Weird.
Why did I get fucking brought into that shit then?
He is a good when he can be asked to cook, which is very rare. But when he does cook, he's actually really good. His cheesecake, man, he's fucking phenomenal.
Have you tried them caramel cheesecakes from Costco?
I've never bought a cheesecake from Costco.
Banoffee, I love banoffee.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't like cheesecake? do you?
I love cheesecake.
Cheesecake or
You
carrot
ask me
cake?
any, you can ask me to
Fucking
make
hell,
any
Jay. Probably
cheesecake, and
carrot.
I'll make that
Carrot cake
cheesecake
is banging.
better than any of your grandparents. have
And
bought
see,
me.
with me, look, I don't eat out of
Telling
people's houses. I don't. I couldn't give a fuck how clean you
I eat
are.
out of plates and bowls, bro.
No, I wouldn't ever say if I went to someone's house and they're like, oh, I'm handmade this or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to pass. Do you know what I mean? But
Are you a fridge puller when you go out of people's houses? Like,
What's
do you
that?
have a quick look and see what they've got?
fuck it. Just going
I
on.
bet you're one of them people who walks in and looks in fridge, aren't you? You fucking weirdo.
No, we're just asking that to Stu.
No, why would I just go in someone's fridge?
Because you're from Brum.
I don't mean I'm a
yeah,
fucking.
he just robbed the fridge.
I've seen inside Stu's. He's been on video call to me and he's opened it up and you can't fit fuck all else in that. It's
Oh, God.
What's it full of?
Stacked.
Yeah, but then when I ring him, I swear he hides food. When I ring him, I'll go around, he's like, got nothing in, bro. I'm like, he's telling me your fridge is full. He's like, Dale's ringing. Dale's ringing.
Nah.
Fucking let's get all the,
It's
hide
not
the
like that.
food, the fat cunt's on his way.
What do you have in your fridge, Stu?
The good shit, man. Sausage rolls, pork pies, cheese strings, you name it.
Cheese strings, man.
I've got about 40 of them from my keto episodes.
What are you laughing at, Paul, you fucking ginger bastard?
Would you rather have?
Sausage roll.
would
Sausage
you ra-
rolls are the one.
What kind of sausage rolls?
Have you ever tried the new ones?
Sausage.
Have you ever tried the flat sausage rolls, the Walls ones?
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't tried them, you're talking
You
shit.
can get them in a 6-pack from Asda, can't you?
You ain't tried them.
There's an
I have.
right back.
You know when you go, like, when I'm starving now, when I go home, you know, I want to go into the fridge, grab a cheese drink, cocktail sausage, little sausage roll.
A
packet of
cocktail sausage.
crisps. Yeah, well, look,
Just
yeah.
the one.
I like munchies.
Just
I
two's
do.
too many.
I like munchies.
Do you get like a little party plate?
Yeah, look, I can get a little. Nah, fucking. It's my food, you know what I mean?
Only on six.
Do you know
What,
what, Ricky's got a
What's
name
your
for that.
go-to
He calls it a
packet
chef plate.
of crisps?
See, I'm quite weird when it comes to crisps.
Walker's cheese and onion.
Dead. Banging crisps. No, the banging crisps.
You go for them fucking Mr. Porkies.
No, they're banging. I found them in. You need to try
I like
them.
the bears, me.
In fact, so if
Whatever
you're
they're
watching,
called.
Bears.
Pom bears.
Pom Bears are banging.
yeah,
So
they
if you're watching, right,
Space it. Monster Munch.
please
actually.
bring Jason
No,
them
what
pack
they're
of pork
called-
scratchings.
No, fuck, you shit's
What's-
rubbish. Right.
What shit?
Cheetos, Flaming Hot. Monster Munch. Anything Flaming Hot. Doritos,
Cheetos
Chili
are
Heat
good.
Wave.
Cheetos.
Doritos, Chili Heat Wave with sour cream. Fucking.
Mate.
You know that stuff that Stacey left none of on
Watch
New
the
Year's
pork
Eve?
scratchings.
But
But
the
Stacey
only
went, oh, pass
problem-
me sour cream, and she got one Dorito and fucking emptied the full
Yeah,
jar.
yeah.
The only
Like
problem
that.
with pork scratchings,
No,
I
no.
have opened up a pack
Before you go any
and
further,
got to eat, and there's been a hair
No,
on
no,
it,
no.
right?
these pork scratchings,
Pig hair.
they've got no fat, no hair. It's literally just the scratching.
So
They're
what you're saying is
fucking
they
banging.
shave the scratchings prior to going in the bag?
They're banging. They're the best ones I've ever. I hate.
Yeah, but I want like a fucking pork scratching with an afro on it.
So if you're watching, bring
I've
Jan.
seen ones that are like big, you know, like poofed out.
Nah, these are next level, bro. Watch.
What?
It's like the
You know, like you know what he's on about. Like they look like prawn crackers, but they're scratchings. You know what I mean?
I love shit like that.
Jay,
But
watch when you try
the
these
hair
ones.
definitely put me right off though, because I did really like pork scratchings.
Do you still eat it?
It
I am
might
since-
not have been a pig hair. It might have been someone's pube dropped in a bag.
There was a cluster and a root.
Did you?
Could
Oh
have
my
definitely been a
God.
pube then. Someone might have had a scratch and
No,
then
you
sealed your
know,
bag
you know,
up.
consistency of a pweb. It won't curl. It was straight and deep fat fried.
Maybe there might be Paul. There might extra room. Do you know what I mean?
Rough, absolutely rough.
Do you know what? Anybody that eats a sandwich without a packet of crisps should have been shot at birth.
Anyone who calls a packet of crisps a packet of crisps should be shot at
Well,
birth.
that's what I say.
Weird yam yam.
Dal's in a right mood tonight, isn't he? Fuck you, Dal, you prick. Fucking knob.
Right, what's your go-to? Chocolate bar.
It's got to be Kit Kat. No. Don't ever look your nose down at a Kit Kat, Jay.
You cannot have one Kit. This is how Kit Kat became so.
Maybe
famous.
a four.
See,
stick.
that's what
Yeah,
you
a
say.
4-stick.
If you have a 2, you always want another 2. If you have a 4, I always want another 4 4s. I want a fucking pack of 8 4s.
I'd go for a Bueno any day. Walking and be like, oh, this fucking
Benno's are
Bueno.
banging. But
Take your
Buenos.
hazelnut and shove it up your jacket.
Ah,
you can
no.
go to Costco, right? You can buy a box of Kit Kats, man. Like 50 Kit Kats.
You're a hater of Jaffa cakes.
Oh, I can't
You
stand
fucking
them. I
weirdo.
can't stand the Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa
You don't
cakes are
understand
good.
Jaffa
Paul,
cakes,
Paul,
though.
do you
It's 'cause
take
I lived
offence to
on
that?
them.
What are you doing?
What,
I've
Jaffa
got a
cake?
wedge.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
pulling
can
my-
go through a packet.
Put your dick away.
I'm pulling my wedgie out. If I wanted to show you my dick, I will.
I can
There's nothing
smell
you can do
it.
about it. You can't smell
I
my
can
dick.
smell day
fresh.
old dick.
You bad fresh. shower
Somebody
this
got
morning,
some
bro.
stink dick.
Never get the stink dick me.
You should never say that in front of
Never.
your other half either.
Ask Sophie, man.
Never.
My free card never
Don't
stinks.
go down well.
Oh, I'm fresh. I've had a shower this morning.
Got some steak dick.
Name that film.
White Kit Kats. Nah, I don't like the white Kit Kats.
That's wrong.
White Kit Kat. No.
I don't like white Kit Kats.
I don't.
What's your
white chocolate-
take on
white chocolate-
Ferrero Rocher?
Banging. They're
pointless,
probably
disgusting.
my
It's not
favourite.
sweet.
You don't like
not
hazelnut at all,
I
do
like
you?
nuts in chocolate. Nuts and chocolate are different.
Ferrero Rochers
Sweet
are
and
probably my
savoury, man.
favourite,
They're
actually.
good.
Sweet
Yeah,
and
good.
savoury. Keep them apart. Don't be doing no chocolate pasties. Like it's fucking pointless. It's the same as having nuts and fruit in a fucking chocolate bar. It doesn't exist. It shouldn't be a thing.
Who was that cunt earlier saying he should be banned? I just seen someone else
Half
called...
an hour ago.
Yeah. I just seen someone else called George, and obviously it wasn't him what said it. But you triggered me on the name again.
But why don't we leave that in the past?
Wanker. Not you.
Let's see what other people think of these. Kit Kats are shite.
Whispers are a good shout. They're so
See,
light
Bueno,
inside.
what?
Kit Kats are not shit.
Whispers a bit bland, like.
Paul, have you got any
I
questions?
remember-
How can we make this
remember-
bar look
Ask
bigger?
us something.
I put bubbles in it.
Your mate asked
See,
Not me.
Yorkies were good, but they smashed your teeth to
Not
it.
me.
What about Aeros?
Yeah, they're just.
The mint ones are.
I like any chocolate bar that is filled with air.
Raffaello's. What
Whispers just.
are
The
Raffaello's?
shit fucking.
Whisper
They're
Gold.
a shitter version of Ferrero bottle nutsacks.
Paul, ask Dale a question.
Did you watch Game of Thrones last night?
No, but I know the ending. If anyone wants me to
say it, you won't say it.
Don't do
Say
it,
it.
Paul. Don't do it.
You won't say
Don't
it.
do it.
I just put it on Facebook this morning.
Kit Kat Chunky. Double deckers.
Oh, does that mean you'll have some spaces for friends if they want to?
Come on,
apply?
Jay.
Yeah, I
Double decker.
Some people
and
deleted
Picnic
me.
Can both fuck off.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think they're
picnics.
grim.
Fuck
And
picnics.
Boost. I
Oh,
don't like
best
Boost
chocolate
either.
bar or
Dime
chocolate
bar.
chocolate thing to eat for me. I missed a trick. Cream egg.
Cream egg. They're sickly.
I like to put them all in
I
at
can
one.
sink 12 of them. No mistake.
Do you put them all in at one?
How many do you think you could fit in your
I'll
gob?
put a whole cream egg in when I eat cream egg.
Nah, that's stupid.
You
way of
lick it
doing
out, and you lick all the white shit out the middle first.
No, that's also dead. That's not how you eat a cream egg.
Paul, have you got a question for Dal?
What you do is you bite the
Yeah,
top
I got
half
loads.
off. You bite the top half off. You have a little lick of the inside. Taste the rainbow, right? And then you bite the bottom half into two halves. And one, so job done. You've had 4 servings from one cream egg, and then you have room because you've done it in smaller portions to have another 11 of them. So you
That's
don't-
how he thinks, you know. when
So,
he's
so
eating.
when I eat a Big Mac and I eat in sections, you'll mock me for that.
No, but Dal
Not
eats
really.
all his food in
If you eat
sections
just the bread on its own, I will.
The bread, the top bun gets it first.
with
then
the
a
burger in.
No. The top bun, I just eat a top bun.
Just
and
the
then I'll
bread?
eat a burger. And then
Do you
the middle
dip it in
bit's
all?
bread with all the nice Big Mac sauce and everything, curl that up. And then the bottom one is
See,
fused together with
that's
cheese.
dead.
Yeah, see, I can understand that. But
That's
you see, when
dead.
I order a Big Mac, Jay, I order it with nothing on it.
Oh
so if
my-
I did that, it would be me eating bread.
Mate,
and
Star
2 burgers.
Bars. Star Bars are the
Not seen
one.
it.
Yeah, lah. Paul, have you
Yeah.
got a question for fucking Dal?
Yeah, which would you rather eat? McDonald's, Burger King, or KFC?
Burger King.
KFC, you mad?
KFC is good, but Burger King.
KFC is
Burger
shite
King.
lately,
Jay,
man.
Burger King's
what
always
do I
cold.
only get from Burger King?
From Burger King. I don't think we've been.
You have a
Well, we-
chicken.
every
You
time
have
we
a
go to
chicken.
services-
Chicken legend.
Chicken
Royale.
Chicken
Royale.
Royale, that's it.
Chicken
Even
Royale,
I know that.
Who
What
does
do I
the
get from KFC?
Who does the
Popcorn
best
chickens.
fries?
Chicken,
Popcorn
popcorn
chicken.
chicken.
Wings.
2 portions you'll get, and hot wings.
How many hot wings?
One.
No.
Oh, 4
Yeah,
or
well,
6.
How
If
many
I'm,
do you get?
if I'm shopping hungry, 4.
how many? Right.
2
That's
usually.
Oh, is it?
2 popcorn chickens on their own.
But you
no
never
chips.
finish it even then. You get gravy to do a dip.
I buy 2 popcorn chickens, 2 small gravies, a drink, and then 2 hot wings. The hot wings never get left, ever. Because
Gone
they're
to
that
pot.
tiny, they just you inhale them.
We got a Mackey's. We got a
Steve
Mackey's.
Greenwood,
It's
the only time he comments.
You'll get your meal. You'll get your meal or what have you, and then some of them nacho things. And I'm like, I'll have 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. And you still don't finish yours.
Life's a bitch, mate. I should not. You should be fat.
Which would you rather eat? An apple pie from McDonald's or an apple crumble from Toby Carberry?
Neither.
Yeah, I was going to say that as
You
well.
got to pick one or other.
I'd have the McDonald's one.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's easy. Boom, it's there. Ready. Finish.
I'd take the McDonald's one because I'm more likely to be at McDonald's than frying bin.
Mm.
Oh, no, I'd give it to a homeless man for likes.
I thought you had better questions than that. to be honest, Paul.
All right, which would you rather take in the ass? 3 fat dicks or
No,
2
no,
skinny
no,
dicks?
No, 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 none of that shit.
It's a good question.
Proceed.
3 fat ones or 2 skinny ones?
2 skinny ones.
Standard. That's a dumb question.
2
actually.
skinny. No, 2 fat dicks, 3 skinny.
3 skinny.
Yeah, but is the 3 the equivalent to the 2 fat? Do you know what I
Is
mean?
it at one time?
Either or,
Yeah, yeah,
I'd rather,
one time.
One
I'd
after
rather
other,
decline
like,
either
in a
of
line.
them.
At one time.
How do they position themselves? That's weird.
Like that, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's your 3. And your 2's just going to be anywhere, really.
Yeah, you're going
They've got to
to
be
be...
comfortable with each other, like.
Your 2's going to
Not
be
really.
like
as long as
shotgun.
they're probably going to be friends.
Your 2's going to be...
friends afterwards.
Your 2's going to be shotgun. It's either going to be side by side or up.
What panics me a little bit is this conversation being brought up. And last time we did Marry, Shag and Vote, Marry, Shag, Kill, all 3 of us are going to bang Jay.
Yeah.
You're all human, though.
Yeah, but you
only human.
you better pray we're all skinny as well.
3 skinny dicks.
We should put that question out to the audience, actually.
Yeah,
3
guys.
fat... No, 2 fat, 3 or... Oh, let me start this again.
Guys.
2 fat,
Use
3
words.
skinny. Which
No,
would you
no,
rather
not
do?
that question. What we should put out to the public is snog, marry. What is it?
Snog, we're not fucking 12.
What is it then? Shag, marry, and avoid.
Yeah.
But there's 4 of us.
What?
Shag, marry, avoid.
No, you'd ask that question.
Shag, marry, avoid, babysit.
Yeah, so
Throw that one in there.
You won't be getting no one
You
asks
won't be
you.
babysitting.
in that order, guys, who would you shag, marry, and avoid in order?
To be honest, I'd let Stu babysit my young one because like I've seen him around her and he's really good with her.
I were expecting more from that then.
I am good with kids, Paul, but that just made me sound weird.
I know you're good with kids, but there's a difference between good with kids and good with other people's kids. You know what I mean?
Harry came here. I brought my young'un in, and as soon like you were here, you came in, and as soon as Stu said, he was like, Harry, we off on forklift, lad. I was like, yeah.
I do like kids, man.
I don't know who had more fun. Like Stu, I got forklift, like fucking yeah. Harry was loving it.
Harry was sat on forks on ceiling going, yeah.
No, I stood on forks today. And he's like, fuck it, go on, Dad. Straight up.
I ain't never trusting Dale on them forks. I stood on them forks. He told me to grab some off at roof of this, and he sent me right up to the
You
ceiling.
did to all of us, mate.
I was shitting myself.
I won't go. If Dale's sat on that truck, just stand on here for us.
Who would you shag, marry, and avoid out of us three, Joe? Shag, marry, and avoid.
Avoid.
Oh, what is it? Shag, marry, and what?
Kill.
Shag, marry, kill, babysit.
No, it's not. It's shag, marry, and kiss, any. What was you just said?
I've no idea, mate.
Shag,
but
marry,
it's a
and
little
avoid.
bit- It's a little bit.
Shag,
Weird,
marry,
weird,
finger.
Yeah.
It's,
Jay, we answered you.
I didn't ask the fucking thing. I was just getting.
You asked that.
I didn't.
You asked it then.
It'll
Paul.
have been Paul.
Yeah,
If it was a weird off the cuff question, it's definitely come from Paul over in Weirdo's Corner.
Have you got these banked up? Like all these random questions.
Any more, Paul?
Just
Off the
kinda-
bat, go on. Next
Off the bat,
question.
next
3,
off the bat.
2, 1, go.
Which would you rather have? 3 tits and wear a bra for the rest of your life, or a third leg and always have to buy 3-legged trousers and an extra shoe?
That's dumb. I'd rather the free tits out of the
Would the extra?
Could you imagine how fast I'd be with 3 legs? I'd rather have 3 legs. To be fair, it's
I've
not
got
far
3
off.
legs.
I have, yeah.
Would the
Just 'cause you shout over me, don't mean you said it first.
would it be a left shoe or a right shoe?
You can take your pick. It could be a left foot
be a
with a
middle
right
shoe.
shoe.
Yeah,
You'd have to. Business idea. There you go, Paul. That's your business idea. Set up a business selling middle shoes for people who answer your stupid fucking questions.
There's a shop coming up in Farsley. When they open up.
Sal's middle shoes.
Especially for 3-legged people.
Mate, that'd be fucking sick having 2
Call
right
it
techers.
tripods.
Imagine that. 2 right techers. Stand on your left. Boom.
You could-
What if you had
literally
a?
play
Yeah,
1-2 with
you
yourself.
could stand up against the wall and use your third leg to lean against it. You know what
Or
I mean?
you could use your back to lean against it.
Or you could use the other 2.
What if it were a wet wall? Think of that. If it's a wet wall, it's piss wet through and you don't want to get your clothes
If
wet.
it's a wet wall, you're probably going to fucking fall for it, Paul, if I'm honest.
You're
It's a wet
thinking
wall.
too deep now.
I'm thinking too deep. You talk about 3 legs, you weird cunt.
Paul, ask a better one, man.
A better one.
Get people to ask one, because then we've got interaction, and B, Paul don't have to talk.
Really?
Which would you rather do for the rest of your life? Yeah, wear Crocs for the rest of your life. Yeah, or have like an 8-inch receding forehead.
I already do one of them.
What? Wear Crocs?
I'd rather wear Crocs.
All of us.
I wouldn't ever own Crocs.
You know that we've all got an issue when Stu's got the closest airline to his face, and Izzy's pretty far back.
Don't mine's all right, mate.
It's not. Stop lying. You're still in that river, mate.
Mine's all right.
Mine's gone.
Mine's bad. Jay's front is running back and his back's running front.
I had a pair of Crocs
Jay's
once.
literally just going to have like a rainbow in the
I
middle of
actually
his
had
head.
a pair of Crocs
And
once.
Paul's got
Yeah.
3 Homer Simpson strands left.
There was HMP Crocs. I went to visit my mate in jail, and I took him. I bought you. He said, "Get me a pair of trainers or whatever." So
How did you stick up your ass?
no, I was sitting at the you dickhead. We're sitting on the visit, and we swapped our fucking trainers underneath the table. And I put his on, and I walked out of the jail with Crocs on, HMP Crocs on my feet. I was like, "Woody, you bastard! You ain't gonna see this because you got 21 years." So.
You end up
Got
with a
some
decent
nice
pair of
sneaks
Nike Air Max and that.
Chances are, mate, in 2019, he probably will see this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He'll have a fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
Internet, we're paying for an iPhone, would it?
So yeah, it's a cool story about the Crocs. But I was hoping Paul would have a bit of a
Post Malone released some Crocs not long ago, didn't he?
yeah.
They were sold out in like.
They must have paid a fucking fortune for him to put his names on there. Could you imagine that being a pro? You manager, right, Posty? We've got an offer.
Would
25
anybody like
million
to see some exclusive Yorkshire Vapor Crocs? No.
That was hilarious. Yeah, Paul started a business selling fucking middle shoes.
What would you rather do? You lose your driving license for the rest of your life, yeah, or lose an arm?
Losing an arm.
Nah, fuck that. I'd rather lose
If you
my
lost
license.
an arm, imagine the disabled car.
Think about it. You lose your.
People with no legs
Don't
drive,
work,
you
Jay,
know.
don't work.
People with no
Yeah,
legs
You
drive.
ain't got a license.
Literally, listen to this. You keep your license. You lose an arm. The government give you a fucking car for free.
Yeah, but you can't if you ain't got a license.
You wouldn't lose it if you lost your arm. That's just a shit week otherwise.
You either
That was
lose your
the option.
license
No, it was
or
lose your license
you
or
lose an
an
arm.
arm. If I lost my arm, I'd keep my license. The government would give me a free car.
It's clicked. Okay.
And you would all pay for it out of your
Nah,
tax. What
I know.
How are you going to drive it though with one arm?
They have disability cars. There's people with no legs driving.
You can drive an automatic car.
I don't think I ever used 2 arms to drive.
Jay's got
Think
one hand
about
on
it, though.
his
If
boot.
you're taking a
I'm
corner
G
pretty
as
quick, you
fuck.
need 2 arms.
Captain cautious over
Really
his both
quickly.
arms and his middle foot.
I wouldn't lose
What
my
if
arm,
you're
man.
driving, and you've only got one arm and your leg starts itching? Then you've got to let go of the steering
Yeah,
wheel.
use
haven't
your
you?
knee,
Scratch your
man.
leg.
Use your knee.
Well, according to the highway, Paul, according to the highway code, you would pull into the nearest safe location, turn your ignition off, and then scratch that itch, and then pull out when it's safe to do so.
You ain't
check
going
your
to
mirror signal
last
and
like,
Oh,
if the
it's
next
fresh.
exit's like
Fresh.
13 mile or something like that, you ain't going to last 13 mile with an itchy leg, are you?
Paul, what
No,
would
but
you
you're also not going
rather?
to die from an itch.
I got a question for you, Paul.
Go on.
What would you rather? Never wear fake 10 again or never wear fake clothes again?
Never wear fit clothes.
See, down for the
This
10.
is
What
this is the
brand?
only item of fake glove I've got.
bullshit.
On.
You had a hill finger on?
What?
That Tommy Hilfiger, man. That
Tommy
was
had-
from Foot.
Car boot.
No, what's it
No,
called
mate,
now?
you got it from China, mate. It's meant to be a GPS brand, Tommy Hilfinder.
No, it was from that place in White Rose Centre.
What, to shite it?
No. I can't remember what it's
TK
called.
Maxx,
Debenhams.
No, Foot Asylum.
the entertainer.
For Asylum don't sell Tommy
They
Hilfiger.
fucking do. They sell everything
Lying
Tommy
cunt.
Hilfiger.
No, they don't.
Just because you shop at fucking Netto.
No, Tommy Hilfiger.
they
Paul's
don't.
rocking around his Garmin Hilfinder.
For Asylum do not sell Tommy Hilfiger.
They do. If anyone's watching right now, and
They don't.
that works
How
for
did I miss that?
Foot Asylum, yeah.
Tom Hilfinder.
Tommy Hilfiger's not an
Never
expensive
sold that.
brand, you know.
Yeah, but For Asylum don't sell Tommy Hilfiger.
They fucking. I'm gonna watch this, right? I'm gonna jump on here. Foot Asylum, Tommy Hilfiger.
They don't, man. I'm telling you. I use For Asylum all the time.
Foot Asylum.
I'm always on For
I'm
Asylum.
gonna prove you wrong right here, and then you're gonna have to apologise to me.
They do it For Asylum.
Foot Asylum, Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. Oh,
Clones.
what's that say? What's that say, Jade? Does it say Foot Asylum? Yeah. No, it does.
All right, maybe it does then.
No, that's an eBay one you just showed him.
Yes, they do shoot. All right. I didn't know. I didn't think For Asylum
It's not
sold
like
that.
an expensive brand in Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, I know, yeah. I'm not saying it is.
What's this?
He's just saying if it's not expensive, why are you
No,
buying
no,
Tommy
it's
Hilfinder?
No, he's talking like a Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt is like expensive. They're not.
Who?
They're
Bro,
only
I'd
like
never,
30, 40
All right,
quid.
Captain Snob.
I'd never wear
It's
Tommy
only
Hilfiger, bro.
£40 for a t-shirt.
Shut up, Mr. fucking Lacoste over there.
Bitch, please, my socks cost more than that. Shut up.
What, your socks cost more than your t-shirt?
No, they didn't. I literally buy like £2 socks for a pack of 10.
A lot of people get it wrong with designer gear though. It's like you can go to Foot Asylum and spend 50 quid on a t-shirt, and you can go to Selfridges and get a designer t-shirt for 50 quid. It may not be a fucking Louis Vuitton t-shirt, but it's still designer. It's still a brand.
What I found today is you can go in Foot Asylum and find the same Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt and go to Suity and find the same Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt for twice the price.
I think, what the fuck are you all talking about? Right,
This is nothing to
designer
do with
t-shirts. It's a bullshit concept. Every t-shirt's a designer t-shirt. 'Cause a fucking designer designed it at some point.
Would you ever
The same way
wear?
as when someone says that's a made-up word, and you're like, all words
It's a
are
good
made up.
brand then.
Thank you, Thor.
Would you ever wear Stone Island?
No.
No.
I'd never
Shit.
I'd never wear
I won't pay 500 quid for a jumper that is a 12 quid jumper with a patch stitched on it.
I'd never wear Stone Island.
And they also
I've
don't
had
take
stuff
heroin
like that.
frequently.
I would never wear Stone Island, Armani or Hugo Boss. Ever.
I
Armani's
won't wear
changed
Hugo
now.
Boss
Why?
because their 3XL is a dirty
Would you wear
lie.
CP?
Yeah, I would actually.
Would
Well,
you?
CP
Yeah,
would
this is a good one. Would you rather lose your hearing or your eyesight?
hearing.
I'm too claustrophobic to lose my eyesight.
That'd be weird, don't it? Being blind. So weird.
Wouldn't you feel more claustrophobic with your
Nah.
hearing gone?
I asked Stacey one in car earlier. I says to her, which would you rather do? Always smell like a smell it unwashed dick for the rest of your life, but smell like flowers on a Sunday, or always smell like a stinking armpit and smell like chewing gum on a Tuesday?
Chewing gum.
I'd go for the flowers option.
I'd go for
Or
the
always
dick.
smell like a sweaty dick.
Yeah, the dick with flowers.
Oh yeah.
Because chewing gum doesn't have a smell, does it? Like, there's no benefit to the second.
Flannels definitely is my go-to shop as well. See,
I know some
I
people
don't know
who
what
do
CP
smell like
is.
armpits and they don't even smell like chewing gum on a Tuesday.
I know some people that smell like sweaty dicks as well.
Who?
Why did you look at Jay when you said that?
I didn't shit.
You did. He went, I know some people who smell like sweaty dicks.
I just touched Jay's arm then. Fucking hell, man.
Wait, let me tense.
Oh,
You got any questions, Jay?
I thought it were mad
Jay,
with
hit us
Scott
with-
sat next to
hit
me
us with
last
something.
week. Jesus
Ask-
Christ.
Me ask something.
I don't know. CP company.
Them hoodies that they do with goggles look cool.
I think it's shit. I don't know what CP. I like flannels though. Have you got any questions, Dave? Because Jay's still thinking.
Let me think of a good
Go on,
one.
Dave.
Just-
I know you've got one in that mind of yours.
Chocolate eclair or egg custard?
Chocolate eclair, egg custards are nasty. What was that?
That were me tutting.
Said like a fucking. I might start watching that film.
Which one?
Cool, bro.
The one with number 3's coming out now.
John Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick 3.
Would you rather?
Go on.
Would you rather have all the money in the world but no friends, or be homeless but everyone liked you?
Fuck that. All the money in the world.
All
Fuck
the money in
friends.
the world.
Fuck friends.
I love my mates, like, but if someone said, "Here's 2 trillion to say bye to your mates," I'd be like, "See you later."
Yeah, but you on your own,
Nah.
you're not allowed to talk. Lose communication to everyone.
Sweet.
You are segregated.
See ya.
So, can you like post on Insta and stuff?
You're not allowed to do shit.
When was the last time you
You
posted?
can't
on
reach.
Insta?
I would if I had my own plane.
Oh,
I'd be like, "Yo, I'm a plane."
nah. Fuck friends. I'll be gone. See ya.
Well, I really don't want to be homeless. Right? So I'd have
Oh, you'd
to
be a
take them-
tramp on the
been
street,
up.
but everyone's, oh, you're right, mate. Nah.
I'd be a tramp on the street and everyone buys you a fucking Big Mac.
Would you
Oh.
rather?
Well, stuff that people go.
I've got a
around
question. Would you rather?
So you ain't got a question.
No, I have, but I just don't know how to do it now. It's something like, would you rather go back and know what you know now, or start again and
I'll go forward and
something like that.
go forward and find out what's to come.
What age would you go back to? If you could do one day of your life, what would you go back to?
17.
I'll go back to coming out the washie. I would.
The 1st of November 2013,
The washie, coming out the
Why?
washie.
day before I got married.
The whooshy.
And why would you do that?
The day
Because I'm
before.
going through a fucking horrible process now.
No, you just relive the day.
What?
You can't change anything. You just relive
Christmas Day
if I was
2001.
Oh, you didn't say that. Can I retract my answer?
I'd just have loads of fake friends if I was a multi-millionaire. I'd be like, yeah, you can be potentially.
Yeah, I
my
would. I
friend.
would have friends made.
Yeah.
friends made.
I'd have robot Jasons and
I don't know, because
Robot
you would
shoes.
miss, after a bit, like, you got all that, you'd be like, oh, I miss, like, the lads and that. Do you know what I mean?
I'd buy new lads.
I'd
There's no stipulation in his terms and conditions that says you can't buy new lads. You can't have
Yeah, but-
friends. Just don't buy real ones.
Yeah, but they're
Buy
on
rubber
clock
ones.
them as soon as.
Can you not
5
see your
o'clock
mum and
comes,
that?
they're
So
gone
what?
home
They better laugh at your jokes when they're getting paid. You're all on fucking 50 grand a year. They're
can
laughing
you
when I
not
say
see your
shit.
mum or anyone?
then. You can't see anyone.
Oh, no, fuck that. I'm going homeless, man.
I'm going.
I'd miss people too much.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, kid.
I'd miss kid.
I'm doing it. I'm taking the money.
What would you do, Paul?
I'd do the homeless thing.
Yeah, and
Don't
me.
fucking lie.
I think you should do a homeless for a day video.
You won't do it. I'll
You
record
won't
it.
fucking do
No,
it.
I won't do it. You fucking
Paul,
joking.
we'll
It's a
get-
lot to ask,
survive-
man. Does that mean like I've got to sleep rough in town or something?
Yeah, I'll
No,
get,
you've got to sleep rough
Paul,
on Broadleys.
we'll get a mic. We'll get you a
I'd
mic.
be safe there. You know what I mean? I'd be
Ah,
safe.
Paul,
People are
won't Paul-
inviting me in.
We'll get you a mic and I'll record it and from like distance and then we can hear you talk.
Think of the
Are you going
lights,
to be
Paul.
homeless as well?
Oh, I'll just be the videographer.
So where are you going to be for this 24 hours? Are you going to stop in an Hilton or something? What are you going
In
to do?
Leeds, you can fucking just stay at mine.
Yeah, pop to Dallas.
Well, you can't.
I'd go back to
You
the
have to stop outside.
best moment of my life. I think I'd do the homeless thing, yeah. I'd miss everyone too much, man. You can't have your missus or your kid or nothing. No, fuck that. I ain't, Babby ain't good.
No one pulls it like yourself. Just saying.
What do you mean?
No one pulls it like yourself.
Yeah, but the Babby.
I don't want a baby to do
I'm
it.
on about you fucking twat. Why you always making out to be a mad paedophile?
You just.
I'm on about you'd get rid of your Babby for all the money in the world.
I wouldn't want to, but it's tempting, isn't it? I mean,
Would
I
you,
wouldn't want
Joe?
to, It's tempting.
I won't be able to.
I wouldn't-
I won't be able
I
to.
couldn't not see my Babby ever again. I'd fucking
Yeah.
die.
You're missing a trick
I
here.
hate my own company.
Right.
I don't.
So you're missing. He loves his own company.
do.
But you're missing the point here, right? There are stipulations to what you said, but like if someone found the cure for cancer, which I believe they have, and the trillionaires of the world have had this person killed, I would just have you killed because you made the rules up, and then once I had you killed, the rules don't have to be adhered to. I just go, sorry guys, a bit of a dick, but here's $1 billion. All friends.
buddy friends.
Well,
I go pick my son up and say, "Go on, mate, I'm going to take you out. We'll go and buy Build-A-Bear." Not I Build-A-Bear, the shop.
buy Build-A-Bear.
Boy, build a bear.
How do you want a bear, mate? Build what fucking one do you want? I
What would you do, Paul? Oh, you said homeless, didn't you?
Yeah.
don't know why.
Which would you rather have for a full week, diarrhea or sickness?
Diarrhea.
Yeah. There's only so much shit you can do, though.
Until it starts coming out like water.
Mate, that's not even a challenge for me. I already do one of those. I don't like being sick. I'm quite known for never being sick.
I'll block the toilet.
Do you know when you love being sick before?
Not
Do you get
including-
upset? Like,
No, I get fucking panicky.
I would rather get beat up than be sick. Being sick is my worst thing ever.
do you get upset?
I can't breathe. I don't know what's going on.
No one can breathe when they're being sick, but
No, but it's like, you know, it just comes and it comes again and like.
if that's what's in your throat, just stop doing it.
Yeah, but you have to be crude.
Fucking do.
Yeah, being sick's horrible.
Paul makes me feel sick. That clashy jumper.
The Soprano.
Look at him thinking.
He's trying to think of a comeback.
He's sure he is.
Oh no, I'm trying to think of another comparison.
The weak though. Those are not fucking dumb. Would you
Well,
rather
why
have
are we
3 legs or
speaking to
3
other people?
tits? Ah,
Yeah, John Fox, you could take the money and employ friends.
yeah, but you wouldn't. That's not real though, man.
Which would you rather have?
Do you know
A
what is
receding forehead line, or always wear a hat but always have a spotty forehead?
It's just-
I've
it's
got
just
a
talking
feeling
about
that's
me,
a,
innit?
I've got a feeling that's a dig at.
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know what it is though, Paul?
I thought you were stopping wearing a hat for the
You know,
wedding.
yeah, but do you know what it is? More spots will go, bro. You will always look like that.
I ain't got spots. I got.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
about
you
your
know.
spots.
me.
More spots can go, bro. I got spots off wearing a hat, but you will always look a cunt.
I ain't looking. I couldn't.
No, to be fair, you wouldn't look a cunt if you washed all that tan off. You just look like a pale Paul.
Paul looks like he's wearing Christmas wrapping paper. I do, don't I?
Yeah, if Christmas wrapping paper were made out of non-Louis Vuitton fucking wrap.
I've got a spotty arse as well, I have.
Show us.
Nah.
Without seeing, I can't like.
You don't have to. I don't
Confer.
think he's bothered if you believe him.
What is your most embarrassing tattoo?
Mine is
Starting with you, Paul.
I don't really have one.
it looks like a picnic blanket.
She said that about half hour ago.
She never.
She did.
She just said it, bro.
My most embarrassing tattoo. I don't know.
Mine isn't
That.
embarrassing.
Is it love and hat on your fingers because you lost a finger?
Love and hat.
Mine's more awkward, Jay.
What's your awkward tattoo?
Mine is one of my favourite tattoos, but the most awkward one because I didn't realise. So I've got Nan tattooed there. And when I had it done, I had a wank look down. And I could
Oh.
He said Nan.
he said Nan, and I was like, you have
You
to
wanked on your nan.
basically.
Finished
Yeah.
it. Oh my
Yeah, look.
Actually,
God.
that's where you jizzed. Because that's where you would
man.
ultimately end up with
Oh. All right.
you would end up with some splashback in that area as well.
Yeah, so I've got Nan there rotting.
Mine could be one of two. People take the piss out of my side duck, but I'm not
I
bothered
think your
by
side
it.
duck's
I
mint.
love my side duck, right? And I'm actually getting it covered by a
Don't get
new-
that covered.
Nah, I'm getting a new.
Side.
I'm getting a gibbo.
Oh, yeah, but that one's cool, though.
I'm getting a gibbo side duck, still with a joint in his mouth. He's basically evolved, right?
A side duck.
Side duck.
He's got
What's a
his
side
mate's names on him,
Pokemon.
bro. What's them things
This,
around your
this
legs?
arm here, this is like the third cover up. Used to be covered in my mate's signatures. We're all pissed inside my arm. And I'm like, yeah, take that.
No, James, my nan
The same-
basically didn't wank me off. She never wanked me off, my nan. I
No,
had a
but
wank and then I thought of my nan.
So you wanked on your nan
No, I had a wank and thought I could see my nan.
and jizzed on the word nan.
Nah, I stopped.
Right. Around my ankle, I've got my other mate's name tattoo, but I wouldn't say embarrassing, but the two most regrettable tattoos I have. I let my mate when he was high toe a hat and dagger on my leg that looks more like one of those curved seat blades going through a heart that's already had an attack with the letters JW in for Jedward, which I didn't know he was
Wow.
doing. And I also have my ex's name on my back. Not my ex that I've divorced from.
You
The
got
one
my name
before
on your
that.
back as well, didn't you?
No.
No, didn't you?
Like,
Show
like
us.
2 exes ago from when I was 20 years old, I've still got. She turned around to me and she went, I gave her 2 weeks. I went, I was going to get some tattoos. And I was like, I'm going to get your name tattooed on me. She was like, you wouldn't dare, like joking. I was like, wrong person to tell you.
How
that,
does
so you
Becca
wouldn't
feel
care.
when she bends you over and she sees that?
To be fair, I've asked her, and she says it don't really bother her because it's only International Women's Day once a year, so she only sees it once a year when we do a bit of pegging. But
What's pegging?
she was pegging.
What's
If
pegging?
anyone in this room apart from Paul don't know, knows
Oh,
what
swear
pegging
to
is,
God, what I don't know what pegging is.
I'll tell you after.
Pegging?
Would anyone like to do the
Does anyone want to
the
explain
Urban
to Stu what
Dictionary
pegging is?
description of pegging?
What is pegging? Is it obviously I get it, it's something to do
No,
like
No.
nothing to do with that.
No.
pegging?
You know the position when you face a woman away from you?
So reverse cowgirl.
No, when they're leant over.
Yeah, so reverse cowgirl, isn't it?
No. When you're stood up.
Yeah.
Boof.
Doggy style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but you're leant over and she's got a bit of gear on.
That's pegging.
Like a strap.
So just being asked.
Yeah.
No.
If anyone out of here is going to do it, or probably has, it'd be Stu.
I would never get bummed.
In the
Why do you
words,
look at me?
in the words of Brian May, we need to get experimental.
Pegging. Just thought that was being asked. What pegging? What
It's
resemblance?
just called pegging.
I think you made that up.
Mate,
Google it.
Google.
Google pegging and have
Nah,
a
because there's going to be some.
Go on
rough
Pornhub and
images.
search for. There's a category. I've heard.
Have you noticed on Pornhub lately? Like you, before, this is weird. Like before you be
The
like,
man who never watches porn.
no, I don't
Have you
really watch
noticed on
porn.
that subscription I've got?
I don't really watch porn.
You know
To be
what?
fair,
That's cheating. Now.
but occasionally we'll watch a bit of porn or whatever. But yeah, it's like
you fucking reg.
you're on Pornhub and like I'm on like page 17 now. Before I find
That's
something.
when you know you're picky. That.
I'm looking
You're
at the
on
ad.
page 58.
You like load the
your
video
teeth
up
red?
and then
It's
skip
like-
to the good stuff.
Yeah. Why does the adverts
annoying,
always
it's-
look best?
It's you got to pay for them.
The 4K ones.
The advert, the woman, I'm like, what can I watch that? Click it, another thing comes up, you ask 15 quid. I'm like, shit, so I was going to see it.
50 pop-ups.
God. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
What?
Have you ever been caught masturbating?
I don't think so.
Have you had a
Not
danger?
by someone I didn't want to.
Have you ever-
Danger wank.
a danger wank. You like,
Oh yeah, frequent.
You start and then you go, Mom! And you got to
you just,
you got to finish before she gets up.
I had Matt Burr was actually a big influence of this. I mean, we're not talking about cruise stuff. Everybody does it. Sure, this is okay, isn't it?
It still doesn't make
No,
it
it's
less
not bad.
crude.
It's not bad.
Not
though.
everyone does danger wanks.
So when the Samsung VR come out, Matt Burr was like, "Yo, you gotta get one, Stu, they're badass." So I'm like, "Alright, Sam, got one." He's like, "Have you tried VR porn?" And I was like, "Nah, do you know what I mean? Give it a go." So I put the VR headset on. I put a set of headphones in for obvious reasons. Sitting there, VR porn, done my thing or whatever. Afterwards, I was like, "Yo, I was a good 15 minutes in. My mum definitely could have walked in my bedroom. Stu, oh." I mean, I would have never have knew, man. I was like, "Fuck."
Have you never asked her?
Nah, that's weird. She's probably watching.
If she said, I said, I did walk.
Mum's
in,
like, your dad's on that VR, you dirty bastard.
It'd be worse if you'd have put it on and stuck to your eyelids.
Jason Shad's mum while he's jobbing one off anyway. I can imagine. Jay like that. I've always wanted a.
James invented the actual
Strangle
the
wank.
home strangle wank, didn't he?
I thought of a
what
thing.
James does is he puts a belt round his neck just on a tight enough hole to cause constriction.
Wow.
Puts the other round his wrist, goes for it, and by the time he gets it, it's like, is he going to come or pass out first?
Fuck, that's dumb. I've got a thing. I've got a thing we can do next week. Is what we'll do is us four will get together.
Go from that.
No. This is a good thing though. Us four can get together next week, a couple of hours earlier, and we'll write things down of like,
Like how to
No,
present
no,
a
no.
podcast.
No, we're badass at presenting podcasts. What I'm saying is, say, look, out of all the four of us here, who's kissed a man? Like we can put our worst things down and we can ask the public, say, look.
Like I have never on podcast basically.
I've kissed a man.
No, but it's
I'm not even slightly shocked.
it's a genuine thing. Like we can say, who's out of us four here, guys, who has ever shit themselves? Stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think I have.
I have.
I am
one.
quite. I don't shit. I
Right.
don't, I don't
Sounds
shit.
like,
No,
I've
I don't,
definitely shit myself.
no, I don't shit myself.
I've got blue in my pants now.
I don't shit myself as a hobby, but I'm quite casual when it happens because I'm just like, I can't change it.
You've done it in a room when I've been present and no one's known, and then you've gone, well, I'm just gonna.
I openly say I was ill. To be fair, I was ill. I had
You what?
food poisoning. I sat in canteen. I farted and I was like, Well, I've just shit. No, I literally just went. Well, I've just shit myself.
It was silent. It was really silent.
It didn't fit.
I think it'll be good though if we go.
And then
Look,
my ex-wife went up to Tesco's and got me some spare boxes.
From that moment, we started stocking spare boxes.
We have. There's 2 pairs of boxes in this warehouse somewhere in case I come in. And
they're in the
shit.
box.
Do you remember I was stood in the warehouse on another occasion? I think it was the same illness, but a day or 2 later, and I was stood talking to Scott. I was starting. And I went, I've just shit myself again. So I went in. So I sorted myself.
Is it like full blown shit you said, or like an egg cup worth?
No, like I've shit myself, bro.
Like you've packed.
I wouldn't put it in my washer.
You know when you're poorly as well, it's never a solid consistency.
Nah.
What it wet enough to like come through fabric?
Wasn't wet. It wasn't wet enough to go home for a shower, but it was wet enough to remove my boxers and burn them.
Do you keep baby wipes here as well, just in case?
I've got a fucking Dale cleanup kit knocking about in every location I visit frequently.
I just swallowed my pop as you said that, bro.
Have you seen them Wonder Wipes that you can get, like gets oil and paint off your hands and stuff like
Dale
that?
needs
They're
a
bit
man.
gritty.
Dale needs a man nappy.
Swarfiga.
Yeah. Would you ever wash your arsehole in Swarfiga?
Why would I do that?
Would you have a man nappy?
Have you ever bleached your arsehole?
I'd consider it if I needed one.
Well, on that note, guys, yeah. Well, next week I think we should do that. We should have some real, truthful, honest things, like the worst things we can do, and we'll ask the audience out of us 4 here who has done this, and you can't give it away. And then if they pick someone, they need to explain why they think they have done that. I think that'd be really good.
Or you get one person
money
to
shot
read
by
out a
Origel.
story,
It's got a
like
money
a
shot.
full story, and say,
What is
who
it?
did it?
It's Origel. I just got money shotted. It went off.
Like that.
You be careful with that stuff, you. How many tubes of that you had today?
A third.
That's not cool, man.
It works like little and often down, not a fucking tube at a time. But yeah, we'll definitely do
Toothache's
that.
the worst, man.
We might as well.
Woke me up. I went to bed at 1:30 this morning. It fucking woke me up at 4:30, and then I had to get up at 6:30 anyway.
You know what I did once, right? I ate a slice of pizza, you know, when it's too hot and it burns the roof of your mouth. Yeah. Did that, right? And I started tonguing the roof of my mouth, and the skin came off, and I could feel bone behind it. Then look what came through.
What, piece of pizza?
No, a fucking another tooth, look.
That ain't another tooth, mate. You've got a bit of
Why is
fucking...
it in the middle of your mouth?
Exactly.
got a
I
bit of-
burnt my roof of my mouth with a pizza, and then like bone, and I started tonguing it, and the fucking tooth came through.
When was this?
Like 2 years ago.
Bro, that's a piece of crust, I'm telling
Why
you.
is it in the middle of your mouth?
No.
That's
Why
weird.
do you have that
Mental,
move,
though.
man? That's
I bet you
fucking
could
weird.
chomp down on some gobstoppers like
Read
that.
Jay Philpott's
I tried
comment.
breaking
You
it and all sorts.
Go short camera, you too.
No.
So next week, guys, we're definitely gonna be a lot more prepared, and we're definitely gonna get
I'm
some.
here next week.
Yeah, you are. Why wouldn't you be? Ah,
Monday
shit.
we are, the day before the...
Yeah, you probably won't want to do it next Monday, will you? You're gonna be mad that Monday.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
I got to pack my own fucking stuff.
You got all day
Why have I got all day?
on Tuesday.
You like cooking with garlic?
I'm packing here at home.
Yeah. It can't take that long to throw a few pink jumpers into a fucking suitcase.
I've got one pink jumper and it's fucking pink AF, mate. I've seen another pair of pink sneaks that I want though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them
Some Jordans.
I'm throwing a load of clothes away, man. So if anybody's extra large, serious question, man. No tramp thing. I'll give you my clothes, man. I'm throwing a load of clothes away. And it's all XL.
You just told me there's something weird people ask you to wear them first.
Give him a Dale.
I won't fit you.
What was an incentive?
Monday's a bank holiday. We don't have bank holidays at TWV. Apparently, it's not a thing. I thought it
Yeah, there
was.
you go. Jay's a bank holiday.
On Monday.
Yeah. Don't usually affect the warehouse, but
No, we need to get... With that van's coming this week. To Germany.
Germany.
Get all that done on Monday.
I need to be packed on... Becca needs to be packed on Sunday because it needs to go in the van on
When are
Monday.
you leaving to Germany?
Are you off to
Where-
Germany, Stu?
Nah,
Why?
there's no room.
We're setting off driving on Tuesday.
They're setting off Tuesday afternoon. We're flying to London. We've got a cushy trip down there.
I was gonna pay for myself,
Whatever.
Nah.
but it's
this is
450 quid.
On Jay's trip.
What time can we check in?
3 o'clock.
We're
There-
setting off fucking early then.
Bro, there is nothing in Folkestone.
Are you gutted you're not going to
The
Germany?
only thing
Little
down
bit, yeah.
there is the
I would be.
pub that you're stopping in.
Holly, we do
I
have
don't-
testers.
I'm not drinking.
If you go into
so-
any of the Yorkshire Vapor stores, Holly, there is
Yeah, have it
Over
as,
100
as, a, as, a,
testers.
as an apology. I've given you beer and food on the
I've
trip.
got to drive to Germany. I can't get fucking...
my plan, Paul, was
No, but that's not.
yesterday. No,
My trip's
Friday.
slightly different to Jay's. I'm flying to Heathrow from Leeds on Tuesday. not flying from Heathrow till Wednesday, so we're off to stop in Leicester Square at a proper nice hotel called the Hampshire. And then me and Becca have got box tickets to go and see Only Fools and Horses. And the other two guys are going to see Fools and Horses.
Last Friday, I was looking for plane tickets to go to Germany, and I was going to literally send Jay and Dad and that a picture of me outside the event saying, "You'll bring me a ticket to get in," but the flight's just way too expensive. So
How much?
450 quid.
Jesus.
I know.
Jesus!
For like, how long are you playing for, mate? Hour, 2 hours at a push.
Hour and 20.
I'm saying 450 quid, man. I was like, I can't do that. Plus, then I needed my hotel. Would have been like 700 quid.
Where were you looking for flights?
Well,
The internet.
you have to
There's
go.
no direct flights.
You have to go Manchester, Amsterdam.
Now, the closest direct flight to Stuttgart from here is Birmingham. I didn't know that either. I keep forgetting that Birmingham is a big airport. So when I would have legitimately skipped all. I would have saved thousands if I had gone to London.
Is that
Going
East
to London
Midlands?
Cost me, no,
Nah.
Birmingham
Airport.
East Midlands is a smaller airport. Well, customs coming.
Yeah, I was going to pay, but it worked out 700 quid. And I was just like,
How long are you there for?
Tuesday to Monday. Well,
basically,
Wednesday to Monday.
basically
Well,
a week.
we'll get
innit?
back. We'll get back Tuesday.
A week.
Yeah, you get back.
You're
Tuesday.
driving? Jeez, that's a trek, is that, isn't
It's sick though. It's a good journey.
I said to
What? No, this
Next
one's going to
year-
be better because we've got aircon this time. Last time me and James drove there was no aircon in that sweatbox.
there was. You didn't check under the
Oh.
dash.
it? Who are you driving
Dad's
with?
a dickhead. Mark were like, Dale's dad. It's like, no, there is aircon. Switches under dash. I'm like, fuck off. No, it isn't. And even though we knew there
Only
was no
'cause it was
switch
that hot,
under
though.
that dash.
It was so hot. You
Can
had
I
to
be
go-
honest,
too much.
Jay?
We had to be looking around underneath that dash.
Can I be honest with you? That weren't my dad. That was definitely
Who,
mine.
who are you driving with?
It were horrible. Me, Scott, and Josh.
Yeah, but put it this way, you've got
Three of you now.
Yeah, Jason,
Long wheelbase.
you had experiences. You might have aircon, but you've got Josh as well.
You sharing driving between you all?
Just me and Josh.
Does Scott drive?
He does.
Yeah.
He's also going to have a few bevies on the way down, innit?
Is that?
Yeah.
I've said they can buy beer on the business account, but I've literally told them to watch Scott. Because you give Scott a tab, he will take the piss.
He likes a beer, doesn't he, old Scott?
An IPA.
So yeah, next week we're at Germany. So you know, still the same, still kicking. So if you do want to get anyone watching this, get any orders in or whatever, hit you up quick time,
Yeah.
so you don't get a week delay.
I actually made you a video for your trip to Germany. Did you see it?
No.
Did. You will have done. We've got shared it in group.
It was like a German interview with
Oh,
subtitles.
I've seen it. It was so dead.
Did you like it? They mentioned you in there.
Did
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I just seen it.
Yeah. You should watch it.
Where is it?
In the Oxford
Yeah, Yorkshire paper page.
It's on the page.
group.
Oh, I didn't see it then. My bad.
Yeah, it was like a German interview.
I'll watch it. Yeah, but on that note, so it's 20-9. We'll give it a miss. Thank you for everybody who's liked and shared and stayed with us through this live podcast. And next Monday, we'll let you know about next Monday. I'll probably be posting about it and all that. So yeah,
What we're doing Sunday night instead.
Because I have my child.
I have
Oh,
my child as
Before
well.
I go.
Peace, one love, TYV.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Bye.
Lovely.